I just want to relax with you, open up to you, keep it real with you. That's really all I want to do. Can we talk? Let's talk. Relax, let your hair down, and just really, really enjoy each other's company. I enjoy being here with you, and I hope you feel the same way too. Can we do that? Madam Merkaba.
Manifesting what it is you're wanting is really not that hard. Manifestation comes from within. The heart and the mind has to match up. In the 666 event, I will show you how to do just that. It is about planting the seeds and declaring what it is that you want. I've heard people say that when you pray for things and it does not come, that means you are not ready for it. But that is not true. Are you ready to create? Hit me up. Bam, honey. Bam. Let's start that camera, girl. Hot girl summer. Hot girl summer. Y'all, when I tell y'all, bitch, when I tell y'all, it is hotter than a Willacoochee jalapeno pepper popper, Cooter County, looking as dirty, dirty girl. It's hot as hell. And today's only going to be 90 something. But bitch just said next week's going to be probably triple digits, girl, 107, 105. And y'all, where I'm at, when it's even 80 degrees, it's hot as hell. So anything over 80, you're just like, and maybe because I'm so used to the Delta, where I'm from, we had a lot of Delta breeze. We're right there by the Delta, aka the Nile. Come on in here. See the owl? Come on in here. Anyway, so it wasn't that hot. It was hot, but it was like kind of breezy. Now it's like, girl, you got to put deodorant in, or go out without no panties on, And I'm like, no wonder why these girls, when I first moved here, I'm like, why are these girls dressing like hoochie mamas? Well, yeah, bitch, because it's hot as fuck. Bitch, you don't want nothing on you. And of course, the key is staying hydrated, right? Staying hydrated. I want to ask y'all this right here. Y'all ever had this? Olipop, y'all. This is so good, y'all. I was drinking the grape one, the vintage cola. No, it's not soda. It's actually prebiotic and probiotic fibers from the plants. And this one tastes really, really good, y'all. It has apple juice, pineapple juice, passion fruit juice. Here we go. Cassava root fiber, chicory root inulin, Jerusalem artichoke. By the way, that's really good. Nopal cactus, calendula flower, caduceus root, marshmallow root, slippery elm bark, lemon juice, whatever. It starts getting in my damn mouth, y'all. Good girl. I might need to adjust this because, girl, we don't do that. Ma'am. Somebody else's hair being in my motherfucking mouth? Girl, no, ma'am. But anyway, so y'all, that's really, really good. Really, really healthy for you. Like I said, I drink the great one a lot. I even bought me some, anyway. We'll talk about that another time, y'all. Because we got things to go on the time bomb today. Come on, let's see who's up here before we get started. Come on here. I'm Dee Dee. Yes, honey. Come on in here. Yes, Norma Fig. Yes, come on here. Debbie Ivory. Ebony Ivory. Together in perfect harmony. Ebony Ivory. Let me tell you something, Debbie Ivory. On a serious note. Stevie Wonder and Paul McCartney, is that his name? Paul McCartney? They had a song together called Ebony and Ivory. It was probably a group of people because you hear multiple voices in there. But my friend, when I first met her, Mama was trying to teach me sign language. Like it was like we only knew each other for like 2 weeks, and she was like, "Okay, I'm gonna show you sign language," and so she's teaching me, and we're in the garage, Debbie. We were in that garage from probably 7 p.m. until like 1 o'clock in the morning. I kid you not, Debbie. That damn song was on the whole time. And I didn't realize it because we were just into our conversation until literally, I want to say about 12 o'clock. I was like, what the hell? Okay, yeah, bitch, I'm tired of hearing this song. And then, of course, the next day, we're listening to some Dionne Warwick. And I never felt this way. Y'all know that song. That's what friends are for. Girl, and then after that song, she was playing Michael Jackson, Dirty Diana. And I'm just like, this girl, she needs to expand her music, right? But sure enough, little did I know, honey, mama was like, in this is how we do it. Like she was playing all these old songs I remember from the 90s. And I was just like, okay. But now Ebony and Ivory, I'm so sick of that motherfucking song. Of course, we know Ebony and Ivory is black and white joining together. I'm so sick of that motherfucking song. I'm not sick of Dionne Warwick's song because that's what friends are for. You know, that's the anthem for everybody, friend. If you got a best friend out there, you got a sister, you got somebody that you really, really close with, play some Auntie Dionne Warwick. You know, that's what friends are for. And another thing too, if you need to think about motherfucking friendships with people, play that motherfucking song because if they're not there, the way that Dionne is saying her friends were there, or the way that Dionne wants to be there, bitch, they're not your motherfucking friends. Cut their ass off. They got to go. They got to go. Ha ha ha. Anyway, come on in here. Yeah, that's good. Come on down there. That's right. Come on in here, Norma. Yes, honey. Come on in here, Debbie Ivory. It's a good replacement for regular soda. It sure is. But see, I don't drink soda anyway. See, I love water. If I ever drink soda, ginger ale, because my stomach gets upset easily. Anybody who's an O blood type, you know exactly. Our stomachs are so acidic that when you don't eat, your stomach hurts. When you eat too much, your stomach hurts. If you eat, you know, too much acidic stuff like tomato sauce, whatever, your stomach hurts. So of course, you know, I will drink ginger ale. And you see right here, there's one on the side of my bed, not even open, by Zivia. Okay, this is the only ginger ale I drink, honey. Shout out to Zivia out there, girl. Okay, I drink these. They got a little 12-ounce can, girl, and that's what I motherfucking drink. I sometimes drink Sierra Mist as well because it's carbonated water and, you know, sugar. Ain't no other shit up in it like Pepsi and all this other bullshit. And then, of course, I drink my Essentia water. Shout out to Essentia, honey. Hello? Mm. Mm. I remember about 2 or 3 years ago, somebody was like, essential water is electrically charged water, and this is why people are getting sick. And I'm just like, honey, since I've switched to Essentia, oh, girl. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. I guess the electrical process of the water is what my body needed. I guess it's what it needed, girl. Hello? Okay, I guess it's what it is. So shout out to Essentia Girl. These are always on sale. Two for $4, two for $5, three for $7. I went to Vons. These were two for $5. Then I went to Sprouts and they were two for fucking $4. I said, and then I think they said that Vons owns Sprouts. That's what I'm thinking is a little weird too. Anyway, so we love our essential water. Shout out to Essential Honey. You will always have a client in me. Okay, I drink this every single day, multiple times a day, honey. Oh, girl, hold on. Oh, y'all, this water is so good, y'all. I used to like Crystal Geyser. That water tastes like shit. Anyway, come on in here. You drink a lot of apple cider vinegar. Yes, come on in here. Jay, honey. Yes, honey. Grand Rising. I drink a little bit of apple cider vinegar over ice in a big glass of water. You just reminded me. Someone gave me 2 bottles of apple cider vinegar with cherry and honey ginger flavoring. My mom has a friend. I told y'all this story before, but I didn't. She has a friend that she drinks apple cider vinegar every morning when she first wake up. Now, of course, I know this works too. Okay, when I tell you that your stomach being flat, you want your stomach to be fat. This works because, girl, you're gonna poop everything out. Okay, it's gonna clear everything out of you. Okay, definitely. You know, going into my sister, girl, you know, she know my weight number. One of my sisters, she know my weight number, but she's like, damn, you don't look it. Like I can see it in your face, but your body doesn't look it. Yeah, honey, yeah. Anyway, so apple cider vinegar, I guess, you know, keeps everything nice and smooth, eats away the buildup fat and all of the good shit. And my mom, she has a friend, honey, and this lady has a very toned body. You would think this bitch exercises. And it's not genetics. It's not genetics at all because I met her mama, I met her sisters, and girl, you know, they were girl. And I'm like, damn. So of course, you know, I'm thinking like, what is mama doing? And she's like, when I first wake up, before I do anything, I take a cap full of apple cider vinegar with water. And I let that, sit in me for about 30 minutes to an hour, and then I go on about my day. And I'm like, damn, okay. So mama's looking snatched, okay? Maybe I'll get her on video one day. Y'all can see her, honey. Okay. Hello. Yes, honey, come on in here. That's my water right there. Yes, it is, honey. Isn't it so good, honey? Yes, honey. Oh yeah, Norma, tell Tati. I said, hey girl. I saw her. I saw that interview, honey. She was looking gorgeous. I said, what? And let me tell you something, Norma. I had no idea. I remember when I was talking about going to Texas. I think you mentioned for sure. I won't put your stuff down. I think you mentioned before the military part. Well, most of Texas is military, so we'll say near Dallas, and that's how I wanted to go, right? Because of the temple, and the water, and girl, I got a lot of family members in Killeen, Texas, and all this other good shit. So, anyway, but I didn't know that y'all was in El Paso. My friend living in El Paso right now, she's been trying to get me to move there. Like, she's been there for 4 years now. She's like, girl, I love it here. Blah, 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 blah. Everything is good here. But I'm like, girl, El Paso? Girl, honey, I can't do it. But yeah, she said that in the interview. And I said, El Paso? I heard that, girl. We are connected, honey. So tell Tata, I said, hey, girl, hey. Yes, Dirty Diana was your jam. Listen. I forgot about I'm Diddy. Dirty Diana. I am Dirty Diana. Is that why you guys have Diddy? Come on in here. Dirty Diana. Yeah, girl. Come on in here. It's only the water. It is the only water that I drink. It helps the acid. See what I mean? See, we here. See, we here. See, we're here. We're here. We're here. We're here. This is the only water that, honestly, if I'm feeling any type of way, low energy, if I'm feeling like, we could just say a day where you just burnt out. Maybe maybe today I did a lot of stuff, and then tomorrow I wake up and I'm just like, oh my God, this is the only water that makes me feel all the way up. I used to buy Waikiki water, and then I also drink Hawaiian spring water. That's also another good water too, by the way, if you want a very similar tasting water, very sweet, very, just soft, Hawaiian spring water. But I used to buy Waikiki water or Waikiki. Damn, I can't remember the name of that water. Waikiki Ana. I don't know. Anyway, that water right there used to be bomb. But when Walmart started carrying it, because I used to get it from Amazon, and I think it was Ross. Ross would always have that big ass one, honey, for like $1.99. When Walmart started carrying it, it was good in the beginning, but now it's starting to taste like Crystal Geyser when I get it from Walmart, right? So I went to another place. It did not taste like faucet water, but what it did taste like, anyway, yeah, I said, girl, yeah, let me stick with this. And when I want my Hawaiian water, let me go to my Hawaiian Springs, okay? And so anyway, oh y'all, this hair is just ignoring the fuck out of me, honey. It's annoying the fuck out of me. I stopped buying those Patti LaBelle pies when you said they put an ingredient found in hair gel. Yes, Keratin. Believe it or not, I'm starting because the event is going to be happening Sunday through Wednesday, and we're traveling 6 hours, and that's stressful on the body, honey. But literally, Debbie, I was going to get a vegan protein shake, right? It had like 20 grams of protein. I was like, but it was plant-based. I was like, yeah, that's not high enough. I want something that's 30 or 40. Honey, in the back of it says keratin. I said, oh, hell no. Bitch. What that shit does is it gets hard in your body. Just like the food we eat. People don't even know what I mean. The food we eat gets hard in our body. This is why when you eat hot food, you're supposed to consume hot beverages. When you're drinking or eating cold food, you drink cold beverages. What happens is when you're eating hot food and you drink cold beverages with that hot food, it hardens the food up inside of your body and it clogs you up. So I'm like, girl, going into the keratin is one of them, honey. Carrageen. That shit gets hard in your body to where, and you'll know if you ate some with that shit in it too, because you become kind of constipated. So you got to be very careful with that shit right there. That's not really good for you. Carrageen Of course, parabens, sulfate. Yeah, keep your body nice and clean and pure. The environment is already fucking the body up. Keep the body nice and good, okay? Good afternoon. Come on in here, Debbie Ivory. I was going to say Debbie Allen. Come on in here. Ow! Yes, honey, come on in here. Yes, honey. Ow. Lemon water. Speaking of lemon water, they have a water called lemon pressed water, which is so amazing, y'all. If you want some lemonade, but some water, y'all get that, y'all. They have it on sale right now. Vaughn's 4 for $5. Ow! You better go get you some, honey. Yes, lemon water. Yes, honey. Ow! I know a boy who drinks apple cider vinegar. Oh yes, honey. Oh yes, and I can't see. I can't have it. Oh, honey. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I just don't know how people can just do it, girl. It's so bitter. Mm. Mystic, I stopped by. Okay, I already read that. Yes, honey. The jumper has gone up to. I heard that, honey. 303K. She's beautiful. She's very soft spoken. Does she sing? I get either singing from her or like children books. Like she could sit there and she could narrate a children book. Tommy meets Hattie for the first time. Written by Bill Clinton, narrated by Tati Nati Cardona. I know that's not her name. Lemon water and absolutely very helpful for cataracts. Another thing that's good for preventing cataracts is bilberry. Okay, bilberry and marigold tea. Come on in here. Hello, bilberry and marigold tea. It also helps to strengthen your eye vision. I was that girl, honey, not cataracts, but they were talking about glaucoma, honey. Hello? Ow! They were talking about glaucoma. Bitch, no, ma'am. I'm not over here, girl. Hello? I'm a creator. I'm a goddess, honey. No, 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 no. No, 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 honey. Hello? No, 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 not over here. Not over here, girl. Looking at the computer screens all day and shit, honey. Not over here, ma'am. Yes, honey. You just moved to Texas. What part of Texas you in? I'm Didi. What part of Texas, honey? I live in El Paso. Oh my God, you live there right now. You lived there. I moved to Northeast Texas, close to Sweetport. Oh my God, Jefferson. Jefferson. Let me tell you something about that. Listen, see, I gotta go take a trip there very soon. Probably around 4th of July. I don't know, but hold on. Jefferson, Texas. Okay. Jefferson, Texas. They said there's a haunted hotel there. And I said, yeah, girl, because that part of Texas, y'all used to do a lot of shit over there, like Bell, Texas and shit. Yeah, anyway, Jasper, Texas. Y'all on some weird shit up over girl. Okay, so Jefferson, Texas is near Marshall, Texas. Longview, Marshall, Gonzales, Tyler, and that little triangle right there. I need to take myself over there to Jefferson, Texas. Okay. Yes, honey. Yes, carrageenan. There we go. It's also in the coffee creamer. Girl, and then wonder why Alzheimer's and dementia is at an all-time high. Can we talk about it for a minute? The blood carries nutrients and oxygen to vital organs, including the motherfucking brain. If you out there eating fried foods and all this other good shit, carrageenan and all parabens, you put in the shampoo and shit too, y'all. Whatever you put on scalp getting inside of you too. If you don't know, then you wonder why the bodies is getting fucked up. You wonder why. And another thing too, y'all, have y'all been noticing that there's a lot of recalls on a lot of items? Did y'all hear about organic strawberries having hepatitis A? Girl, they trying to get y'all together, girl. I'm saying y'all because they're not getting me together, girl. That ain't my reality. They're trying to get y'all together, Miss Thing. Y'all go ahead and y'all keep playing with these people. You go ahead. Y'all wanted Biden in office. Congratulations, honey. Hello? Hello? We did a little prediction, and we said, bitch, that the best person in office would have been Donald. Y'all didn't like Donald because he was too real. He was too real, and y'all don't like real people. Y'all like people to sit here and say, yeah, I think, I mean, I love all the people. I love I got black friends, so I love black people. I got Hispanic friends. Okay, girl. Okay. Oh, one more thing. Okay. Go ahead. So smash upon your hair and keeps it in place. I know that's right. Hey, I had an auntie, Aunt Didi, that used to do her hair with all natural products. Tomato paste, tomato sauce, avocado, eggs, milk, mayonnaise. She had long hair too, honey, like down her ass, honey. Yes, honey. She did all that. See, girl, why not? Cheesecake, pumpkin pie, pumpkin puree, sweet potato. She did all that. And I'm not even joking. Sweet potato, hair treatments and shit, girl. Blueberry, girl. She did all that, girl. She making a smoothie. You think she about to pour it and drink it, honey. And mama start pouring that shit on her hair, honey. Yes, honey. She loves to sing, but she never pursued it. Yeah, you can hear that in her voice. She has a very, yeah, like there. Yeah. Something comes to mind. There's a singer, I think her name is Janine, and I don't know if she's an American singer or not, but I used to listen to a lot of jazz music. I still do, but a lot. Like I was like, really, no matter what music I listen to with jazz, because I had Uncle Willie James, honey. Okay, rest in peace, honey. My Uncle Willie James, he loved him some, jazz music. He would smoke those little brown Salem cigarettes, honey. He had golds in his mouth and shit, girl, from Toledo. Shout out to Toledo, Ohio, honey. Toledo, Ohio, girl. He'll be smoking that little shit, out, doing this little thing, honey. Smelling like, what was that? Cologne fucking cigarettes, honey. And anyway, so I love jazz music. But there was a YouTube one thought called, I think it was called Jet Setters. And she, I gotta take this off so I can hear because it's like a noise canceling thing, honey. But she sung on some of the jazz songs, and it was like beautiful. Imagine like these, do 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 do, and then you just hear this real soft voice just come on in and just da na 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 na. It was really nice. It was really nice. Even my massage clients really liked it too. They're like, "What's the name of this song?" I'm like, "Honey, I don't know. I think it's called Janine or Janine, intoxicating. I don't know." Anyway, come on in here. Yes, honey. What? Yes, honey. Yes, honey. You're still point. You're still point. We have to grow our own veggies and our own fruit just to make sure what's in them. That's what I was saying. And what's so weird too? I was even talking about this to somebody a couple of weeks ago because the vegan thing and stuff. I would say I'm probably like 80, well, probably 90% vegan, maybe even 95 now, because I don't really crave meats like that. I crave a lot of grains like rice, brown rice, quinoa, beans. I crave a lot of that. Veggies, I don't really crave meat like that. So, and if I do crave meat, there's only a place or two I go to, Chinese restaurant, like I said before, or a Mexican restaurant. But anyway, I was telling someone because they were like, I found out that Starburst is vegan and also the good shit. And I'm like, to be honest with you, I don't know if y'all remember, but when Obama was in office, Obama signed a little agreement. Hold on. Obama signed a little agreement to where people could actually list some of the major components in the foods, but they don't have to list everything. So even going into McDonald's, and that's what kind of turned me off with McDonald's, is McDonald's could say 100% beef, pork, whatever, but they could put I think it's called mealworm or something like that in it as a filler, and it's still considered meat because it's 50% meat. So if it's 50%, they can say it's 100%. It has to be 50% and above. So either way, Barack signed that. And they have not talked about revoking that or anything. So I don't think that anything that people are buying, unless you make it yourself, that means you go get the beans, you cleanse the beans, you rinse the beans, you soak the beans, and then you make your black bean burger or your black bean crumble. I don't think you're actually getting what you say you're getting. Because even going into a guy, I know this man was vegan for 15 years and he got a lot of health issues when he stopped becoming vegan. And I started watching people too. A lot of these people that are so-called vegan, they look sick. They look very sick. And I'm just like, yeah, honey, teeth is rotten. You know, you're getting patches on your skin, hair thinning out, body looking like you're looking sick. And it has nothing to do with not having enough protein or any of that, because they say that plant protein is the highest protein, right? All protein comes from plants naturally. Because even when you eat beef and pork, when they're eating the grass and stuff, there's a conversion that happens in the body that allows that grass and shit to turn into protein, and then the protein is built up in their muscles and their meat, and that's how you eat beef. You get 40 grams of fucking protein. You don't get 40 grams of protein because you're eating carcass, okay? So I was just like, honey, you don't really know what you're getting unless you make it yourself or you're growing yourself. So that's what I've been saying for the longest anyway. Grow your own stuff. If you really are vegan and you really are a health nut, you're growing your own shit. You're not going to the store. You're not saying, let me go get a bag of salad, because you really don't know what you're getting. Now, of course, that is the best option versus going to McDonald's, you know, and getting their salad or whatever. But still, you know, that's the best way to go. And I always say this too, like, we're in a state of taking responsibility and accountability for self. We can't get upset at that the baby formula is contaminated. Our ancestors breastfed us. So why are we upset? I mean, you know, like I said, I can't get into that because, bitch, a lot of people, you know, they think that's a sensitive topic. And I'm like, bitch, I should be able to have an opinion. I should be able to say, fuck, I want to say just like you. You can have an opinion on a nigga, bitch. You can have an opinion on a gay man, and you don't know what it's like to have a penis or what it's like to be a man, to be into a man. But you still have your opinion. But when somebody else is a little different from you and we have our opinion, then it's wrong and we shouldn't do it. And like I said, that's going into that privilege shit. You don't want equality. You want a motherfucking privilege. And so, like I said, you know, our ancestors breastfed us. You know, we went outside and we played, going into food stuff. We grew our own foods. You know, we were definitely into cultivating and agriculture. But now we become so lazy where we're just like, we won't help. We don't want to grow our own shit. We don't need to grow our own shit. We're not gonna give our baby our breast because my baby don't want to latch on my breast. Let's go ahead and give my baby some man-made bullshit. And when a bitch get breast implants or get her booty done or get oh girl, you use the man-made products. And my question gonna be, did you breastfeed your baby? Or did you give your baby Enfamil? Cause bitch, hello, it's the same thing, sis. So I mean, let's get. Oh yeah, my body's all natural. You know, baby, that's an Enfamil body. That's an Enfamil body. That's not a natural body, sis. That's an Enfamil body, blah. If your mama breastfed you, that's a natural body. If you are not breastfed, bitch, that's an Enfamil. That's a Kool-Aid. That's a government cheese type of body. And bitch, you can't be upset because, girl, it is what it is. It is what it is, sis. So that's all I'm gonna say with that. Like, come on in here and see that. McDonald's doesn't 100% grease either. I know that's right. I know that's right. This I moved. Oh, you got 6 acres? Okay. Ow. Applications being accepted. I know that's right, honey. Listen, I need to move on over there and grow me a little something, honey. Hello? Yes, honey. We have to grow our own veggies. Yes, honey, we do. I know some people right now that are growing vegetables, fruits on their patios. Yes. And honestly, I was gonna get into it, but you know, going into a lot of shit. You know, going into possums, going into, you know, I was just like, girl. Then of course they're gonna be jumping over my damn patio and shit. So anyway, a lot of people are getting into that. Even on their own damn counter, they have hydroponics. They have little light systems and shit. $600, you grow your own shit. I'm telling you, it's really, really amazing. One of my best girlfriends still eats chitlins, chicken livers, and she offered me some. I said no thanks. Oh, and that's another thing for me too. And I'm not judging people, but I just want to know. So if we were upset about the experience of slavery, why are we still eating that diet? I mean, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. If we're so upset about the experience of slavery and you know, why are we still eating that diet and why are we still gyrating and shit like sambos and shit? Like, y'all know, y'all seen this little dance where they go, hey, they, with their legs and shit. I'm like, that's giving me sambo energy. That's giving me gesture energy. That's giving me this nigga gonna entertain us And all the white folks sit around and they say, okay, what nigga gonna get up and dance for saying act a motherfucking fool for some likes and clicks? And that's what it looks like to me. I'm just saying, like that, maybe that's something I could have kept to my opinion off it, but it looks very Sambo-ish to me. And then y'all upset when they call y'all, you know what I mean? They upset. And I was looking at a girl over there in West Virginia too. Shout out to Chesapeake, West Virginia, or Chesapeake. I think it's just, let me see, Chesapeake, Virginia. I think it's just Chesapeake, Virginia, honey. I used to get my candles from Dollar Tree. Okay, and it is just Virginia. Shout out to Chesapeake, Virginia, honey. They had a black lady over there that's over here. She's a news reporter over there in Chesapeake. And mama was over here videotaping this white woman that they said was stealing from Walmart. And the lady was getting all in this lady's face. And I was thinking to myself before I saw the video, I said, bitch, if a lady got in my face with her phone like that, I'm breaking that phone. If a man too, we're just gonna say this. If a man, woman, boy, girl, if you're old enough and you're tall enough to get in my motherfucking face with a camera, bitch, you're getting it. So I'm like, I'm waiting for this lady to knock this black lady out. And of course, anyway. Girl, the black lady is following this lady out to the door, and she's like, ma'am, they said that you stole. Just antagonizing this lady. And the lady hit her. The black lady dropped her phone. It's like, bitch, you hit me. You hit me. And I'm just like, okay, y'all. So if a white woman does that, she's a Karen. If a black woman does it, she's reporting. Girl, I'm really sick of hearing about black and white affairs, to be honest with you. I don't hear nothing about the Asian affairs, the Hispanic affairs, the Middle Eastern affairs. I mean, like, I don't hear nothing about none of this shit. I'm always saying about black and white. It's always black and white. Black people got kicked out of a restaurant. White people got kicked out of a restaurant. White people call a black person this. A black person call a white woman this. Black and white women get into a fight. Karen called police on black people out of park. And I'm just like, so Karen doesn't call the police on Asian people? Karen doesn't call the police on the Middle Eastern people? Karen doesn't, like, ain't nobody's mamu, abba, out here calling the police when they hear noises and shit. But just so happened, girl, I don't get it. It's some type of manipulation, mind control shit that this country is doing. And bitch, we not falling victim of that, girl. We in the realms of manifesting, girl. We not falling victim to that, girl. Hello, we rebuke that in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, honey. We rebuke that. Okay. Yes, honey. Okay. Yes, honey. Ow. Yes, honey. Listen, y'all. And I'm going to get into what I'm going to get into. Yes, it's 11:07, honey. Ow. 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 We're probably going to do a midnight metanoia. We're probably going to do a midnight metanoia, Tina, when we get to where we're getting to for the event. Okay. Hello. Yes, honey, y'all. We leaving on Sunday, y'all. Oh, Jesus. Oh, come on in here. We leaving on Sunday, honey. Yes, honey. Yes, the tongue tacos, honey. Come on here, some lengua. Yes, honey. We love us some lengua tacos, honey. That be the sticker than a motherfucker, honey. Hello? Come on here, Lady K. Yes, honey. Some doctors say females who take too many medications can't breastfeed because their milk ain't good and couldn't harm the baby. Well, let me tell you something that I learned, though. Debbie, let me tell you something that I learned. Because, I'm into the human body, and anybody who, you do your research on this, okay? Okay, so we should be eating healthy anyway, right? But let's say if you cannot eat healthy, right? You should be taking vitamins, nutrients, or whatever. What happens is you have two breasts, right? When the baby is sucking on one breast, the other breast that leaks that milk is the poisons coming out of the body. And I actually believe, not having a flashback, I actually believe that one of these, Dick Gregory talked about it too. So when a woman is breastfeeding on one breast, that's why you don't use two breast pumps. Okay, girl, I saw certain people talk about, I got this breast milk in me. Let me use two breast pumps to breastfeed this baby. I need all this milk. No, ma'am. When one breast is being suckled, the other breast is releasing all the toxins and the poisons that are in the body. Like, our body is a natural filter. Like, our body naturally filters, we're going into excretions and secretions, right? Our body naturally, we go into so much. We talk about ejaculation and stuff too. When you're getting into that, your body cleanses the urethra. It cleanses the going into menses, cleaning out the vaginal walls. So that way, when the baby's being produced, the sperm is not going to get contaminated with any germs, any bacteria that should not be there. going into the urethra. There's pre-cum that comes through to cleanse the urethra so the man is not pissing inside of a vagina or whatever he got built up inside his urethra. Maybe he got some bacteria from the last sideline that he done gave his stuff to. Maybe he let some dirty ass bitch give him slob on the knob. I don't know. But like I said, our body has a way of filtering itself out. And this is why we have to be kind to our body. We have to trust our body. We have to understand our body. And then, of course, like I said, our body does what it needs to do. Resting, staying hydrating, and also getting the nutrients that you need via eating, via whatever it is, however you get it, supplementing, whatever. So, of course, doctors are going to say that females who take too much medication cannot breastfeed, but they're not talking about the pesticides that's in the farmings that they feed us. Why are they not talking about that? Why they're not talking about the fact is that they over here giving pesticides and insecticides, come on in here, to these fruits and vegetables they feeding it to us that's causing us to get fibroids and breast cancer and uterus cancer and cervical cancer and prostate cancer and lymphoma and leukemia. So let's talk about it for a minute. Our ancestors, they probably weren't on medicine like that, but they definitely had a stressed body. And I always say this, I will continue to say this, a stressed body is just as bad as taking drugs and other poisons because your blood now becomes impure. Oh, come on in here. Oh, come on in here, honey. Ow. Hello. Ow. Come on in here. Okay, hello. Yes, honey. Yeah, sometimes media don't really cause trouble. That's how they get their ratings, unfortunately. Of course. Motherfuckers. They milk could harm the child. I'm like, okay, yes, come on in here. Listen, the babies could make it. The babies could make it, Debbie. I'm just, I'm not, the babies could make it. McDonald's is out here killing the babies too. And they still. That's really sad. Thinking about that right now. That's really that's really sad. That is really sad. McDonald's, Wendy's, Jack in the Box, they're also poisoning the children and we giving them Happy Meals and shit. Ain't nothing happy about no damn Happy Meal. Okay? Ain't nothing happy about no damn Happy Meal, honey. Yes, honey. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tina, honey. Yes, honey. Send those positive energies, honey. Ow! Come on in here. Now, of course, y'all, I did say there's a goal of 3,200 by Sunday that we're needing, honey. Shout out to one of my supporters, honey. All we need is 1,700 now, right? 1,700 right now. Ow! 1,700, honey. 50% off casework. Readings at $100 will be booked within the same day or within 24 hours. Check out the black spot. You can email me at 2aspirit@missing. Okay, let me put that up there. This banner, honey. All the contact is below right there. You can message me about. Come on in here. You can message me, okay, about the team. Going into casework, readings, and of course, if I do reach that goal, I'm gonna be doing something for the channel next week, something very special. And of course, if you sign up for the 666, y'all, oh God, I'm so grateful. Let's send a positive prayer out to those who signed up for the 666 event and those who contributed. Because some people said, Mystic, I can't go, but I want to support it. Oh, come on in here. We're so thankful. We're so grateful. Oh, Father and Mother God. We're so grateful. We're so thankful for these people. We ask that you shield these people, that you provoke anybody who's using these people's energy unwarrantedly and unwantedly, honey. We thank you for these people signing up and sending over their positive energy, honey, and wanting to celebrate with me, honey, because we are celebrating ourselves. That's what we do. We are celebrating ourselves, honey. We are manifesting and we are claiming, honey. We are proclamating, we are decreeing, and we are declaring that we are manifesting the life that we want, honey, in the next coming few years, honey. We're so thankful for the opportunity, oh Heavenly Father and Mother God. We're so thankful for the ancestors and the angels who watch over us and protect us each and every day. We thank you so much for allowing us, for making a way out of no way. We thank you so much for molding us and keeping us just the way that we are. We're so thankful, honey. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. Anyway, y'all, I'm so thankful for y'all, girl. I'm so thankful for y'all that joined that 666 event, y'all, because you don't even know, honey, this trip, okay, I was going to make this trip eventually for myself, but I said, why spend mine when I can spend theirs? We do the event. They cover the trip. They cover the gas. They cover the Airbnb. They cover the products. Hello, come on in here. They cover all the shit, and I get 4 birds with 1 stone. Come on in here, not 2 birds. I get 4 birds. Okay, I get 4 birds with 1 motherfucking stone. 1 stone. One stone, honey, four birds. Hello? Hello, that's some Goliath shit right there, girl. Woo! Come on in here. We're claiming the energy of Goliath. Come on in here. We're claiming that right now. Woo! Yes, come on in here. We're claiming that. Ow! Come on in here. You can have an event at my place, camper style. Oh, you know what's so crazy? I mean, listen. I have a friend right now. A little side note. I have a friend right now that was 60. No, $72,000 in debt. They paid down to 68,000. They said, "Bitch, I'm never gonna get out of this." But they had this bright idea to buy an RV, $18,000, and they actually broke their lease. They're moving out at the end of this month on the 30th. But based on what they're saving a lot of money, honey. I thought about that too. Not saving for that, but people who know you know what we doing. I'm like, bitch, that might be a good ass idea, girl. Like, give me a cute little trailer, right? Because they got something that look really nice, y'all. Flat screen TVs. It got a queen size bedroom that with a door that closes. It got a full size bath and full size kitchen. And of course, I want a trailer, not an RV, bitch, because I gotta have my cars to drive whenever I want to go. And I'm like, bitch, that would be a good ass idea and reconnect to nature again. Like, really reconnect myself again, because I love camping. I love camping. So living in that, and now, like I said, I don't know about a mobile park and an RV park. Yeah, I don't know about that, y'all. That's gonna make me have a thought process back in the day. Oh girl. Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't know about that. But definitely, she did that. I'm like, girl, more power to you, honey. Several years ago, China refused our corn because they indicated it wasn't fit for human consumption. The way we were treating it and growing it. Go figure. Listen, Chinese are smart, and y'all motherfuckers don't like the Chinese. We love the Chinese, honey. Okay, we love the Chinese, honey. Shout out to the Chinese. We love them. They're very smart. They're beautiful. Yes, they are. They're beautiful. They're gorgeous. And of course, y'all, a lot of y'all talk about ancestor money. Y'all got that from the motherfucking Chinese. Let's talk about it right now. Hello? Hello? And according to what they say, the original Chinese dynasty was from Africa. And none of you black Americans act like that. So, girl, don't claim them as your people, girl, because y'all don't act like them, honey. At all. At all. Bitch, I said what I said. I almost ended the broadcast. I said it myself, bitch. Don't you be claiming these Africans and these Chinese and these, oh, well, everything was black back in the day. Yeah, but that's not you, though, bruh. That's not you, though, bruh. That's not you. That's not you. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Yeah, I just broke the tip of my motherfucking nail. You bitch. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Where that fucking tip at? Did y'all see my nails? Yes, honey. Shout out to my Phoenicians, honey. Hello. Anyway, farmers are being forced to produce bigger crops and fast. So they are. Yes, they are. Come on in here. My white homegirl takes so much man. She told me that she has to buy baby formula because she can't breastfeed her baby. She need to give off those meds though. She need to heal thy body. Okay. Listen, y'all. Let's get right into this. Okay, let's get right into this. Okay, let's get right into this, y'all. What I came here for. Shout out to you for coming inside, but let's jump right into because bitch, I gotta go. Now I broke this down. I have to go to my nail man and say, "Can you fix this nail?" Ooh, bitch, that's gonna hurt. You're gonna have to take this nail off, bitch. That's gonna motherfucking hurt right there. He just did that shit. Anyway, so what we're here to talk about is celebrating you. Now, of course, we're always talking about manifesting, bringing things in. And I think a lot of people don't know what manifesting is. Okay, I've done work with people, even recently, as like 30 days ago. Um, I'm doing work with people. I've done work with people, and they tend to not or seem to not understand how spell work and stuff manifest. So if you have not been taught, okay, of course, in the 6 event, I'm gonna give you the techniques, very simple, very quick, very easily. You only need 3 items, honey, 4 items, honey, 2 candles, a notebook, and there's 2 books I'm gonna recommend you to get. You'll be spending under $60 for sure for the material. And of course, if you do not have enough time for the event, just definitely get your notebook and you're gonna write down. I'm gonna tell you exactly what you need and the technique, and we're gonna do it together. Okay, the event is gonna be a good hour. If you're gonna be in the event for the whole 3 day process, throughout the 3 days, I'll be checking on you, et cetera, et cetera. We can do one-on-one conversations, whatever it is that you're needing. But definitely the introduction is gonna be 1 hour, and we're gonna go over a lot of stuff. Excuse me, now I'm getting hiccup and belching. We're going to go over a lot of stuff. But anyway, a lot of people tend to not understand manifesting and what it really means. We see these videos online, and I always get taken back to where people are like, yeah, your prayers are not being answered because maybe you wasn't ready for it. Maybe the spirits are protecting you. And that could be true. And if that's the case, let's say you've been manifesting or you've been trying to manifest for 10 years. If you've been trying to manifest for 10 years and you realize that you're trying to manifest something within 6 months, let's bring it even smaller. Let's say you've been trying to manifest something for 1 year and you realize that it's just not manifesting. You've done all that you could and it's not manifesting. This is when you step back and you reevaluate you. What are you doing? What are you doing to the situation? What are you contributing to the situation? Because it's starting from the source, and it's you. So if you know that what you're praying for and asking for, and possibly your spirits or your ancestors are protecting you from harm, then there's something going on within yourself. There's some type of inner conflict that your ancestors are protecting you from. Your ancestors are not saying, we don't want to give you this job because there's somebody at this job that might want to kill you or take you out. No. Your ancestors saying you're not ready for this job. You're not equipped with the sound mind. You're not equipped with the patience. You're not equipped with the logic. You're not equipped with anything you're going to need to survive this job. So we don't even want to waste your time to get you this job, and you're going to take up the space or block somebody else's blessing because maybe somebody else is applying for the job and they're actually equipped with all the shit they need. So I could see that being the case. But I do believe that what we ask for and what we feel like we need and what we want, I do feel like it is for us. And this is why the universe has given us the idea to even want to manifest it. It's like someone who wants to be a teacher. You just don't get the idea to be a teacher because you got the idea. You got the idea to be a teacher because you are equipped. Something within you is calling out, hey, become a teacher. Hey, whatever. Something is reaching out to you about that. So something that I learned, okay, and I'm going to take this off the screen just for a little bit. Ow, come on in here. Okay, just for a little bit. We're going into manifest. Okay, according to the dictionary term of manifest, Oxford language, manifest is to display or show a quality or feeling by one's acts or appearance and demonstrate. Okay, be evidence or to prove. And the last one says of an element becoming apparent through the appearance of symptoms, right? So you are seeing it, right? You are seeing it to believe it. That's the basic definition of manifest. So if you're trying to manifest a new job, if you're trying to manifest a new car, a new house, what are you doing physically that is demonstrating or displaying that you're trying to manifest that? And I know a lot of people, and we're going to speak about this because there's a lot of people that come to me for love work. And I told y'all a year ago, 2 years ago, I don't want to do love work no more because people are not understanding that everything's come from self. And it starts with how you identify with self. Your relationship with yourself is going to determine your relationship with other people and how other people are going to treat you. You have to show people how you want to be treated. So this whole idea of that you want this man and he possibly wants you and you're going to manipulate him to want you when you don't even want yourself, that's never going to happen because you have to demonstrate with self how you want this man to treat you. Even going into the sense of you're doing the working to manifest this desire, but you're not doing anything that's working with this process. Meaning, if you're doing work on a man or a woman and this person is currently being toxic and we're doing work to heal the situation, this person may get ugly before they get better. When they're getting ugly, you're going to sit your ass back. You're going to shut the fuck up. And you're going to let them get into their little tangents. And of course, you're not going to keep doing it. But you're going to let them, let them spew out what they're feeling, what they're thinking. Take note of it and keep it moving. You're not going to fight back with them because you're trying to get them to be your lover. You're trying to get them in that good space, and you're actually adding fuel to the fire of them saying, bitch, fuck you. And that's the reason why you're trying to get work done on them in the first place. Even going into the sense that you're doing work on people and you know that it's coming into manifestation, right? Because if you don't believe it's going to be working, then why are you doing it? So you believe that this work was going to work when you first started doing the work. Now you're doing the workings, and now this person is hitting you up more, and now you're playing the games they're playing. Now you're trying to keep track of what they're doing. Now you're trying to hang out with their friends so their friend could talk shit about them to you. Now you just so happen to running into them, and now, oh God, yeah, I was at the store and I saw them at the store and I went back and da da. Like, honey, Spirit know exactly what you're doing, and this is why you're not manifesting. And I keep telling this to going into meditation. There's so many ways of meditating. During the 6-6 event, there's actually one technique I'm going to show you that's very, very simple, very, very easy to do. It does not require kumbaya or, closing your eyes, crossing your legs, and all that good shit. It's a very effective. And 30 days to 45 days, you will see results. Once again, meditation is needed in order for you to manifest what you're desiring. You're just not going to do the energy work, burning the candle, walking away from it, doing your thing and say, oh, well, when is it going to manifest? Are you even focusing on what it is you're trying to manifest? Are you giving that energy to the situation? Are you seeing a positive outcome with it? Like, what exactly are you doing to contribute to your manifesting, right? Even going into the next T, what is the true meaning of manifesting? Because now we got to get down into the layman's terms. Now we got to get down into the level for you to understand what it is. The word manifestation means to create something or turn something from an idea into reality. Okay? John 1:1 talks about this. And if you do not understand John 1:1-11, we're going to get right into it. Because I need you to understand that you are the one. You are the source. You, like universe, unity, UNITY. Shout out to Queen Latifah, honey. My sister, we come from the same tribe, girl. Me and Queen Latifah, girl. Shout out to Queen Latifah, honey. Ow. Anyway, so the word became flesh. John 1:1. And John is one. And one is one. If you do not know, you better understand. So John 1:1 means 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And when you see 11:11, that means you need to start with the source. That means you need to start with the self. That means you need to start with yourself. Love thyself, heal thyself, be thyself. But John 1 says in the beginning was the Word. And the Word was with God. And the Word was God. Oh, come on in here. And we know that words come from the mind. We know that before the word came the idea. Okay? And it says he was with God in the beginning through him. And you know that you are God. You are a goddess. You are a creator. You are creating your reality. You don't understand that yet, but you are creating your own reality. You are. Every second, every millisecond, all your thoughts, all your feelings, all your ideas, you are creating your own reality. In him was life, and life was the light of all mankind. It's telling you right here in John 1:4 that in him was life, in the word was life, in the thought was life. That's energy that moves things. And life was the light of mankind. It is saying that all men have the ability to start things. All men have the ability to create what it is that they're desiring. That's what the fuck that scripture is motherfucking saying. And it says right here, in psychology, manifestation generally means using our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs to bring something into our physical reality. So you sit here saying, I want this man to be my husband. I want this man to be my baby, my sugar daddy. But your thoughts are saying, well, I don't know if I'm ready for that. Your thoughts are, well, I don't know if he even got money to be my sugar daddy. Well, I mean, right there, girl, he's not going to be your sugar daddy. Your feelings, well, I like him, but other people are telling me stuff about him that I'm not really liking. Once again, your feelings are changing. Once again, going into your beliefs as well. Like, all of this contribute to you manifesting your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs, is what allow things to manifest. And maybe you don't know how to. Maybe no one actually sat down and talked to you about it. I don't think that I talked about how to manifest. I don't think I had a special topic or event only on manifestation. And that's what this event, the 6-6 event, is going to be about. Soul manifesto. We know that soul is of the sun, and we all have an inner sun within us, which is the solar plexus. We know that the solar plexus is something that governs the lower self. When we're talking about the soul manifesto 666, we're talking about black carbon. If you do not understand that, 666, I said, is a mark of the beast, but that is you coming against yourself. That is you coming into who you really are. 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons. Bitch, I probably said it backwards, but it still come out to the same motherfucking thing. So you are celebrating the God or goddess energy within you. You are learning that energy if you do not understand that energy. And that's why I said this event is about declaring and decreeing your power over your own life. You taking responsibility, you taking accountability for what it is that you're trying to pull into your life. Nobody else is stopping you or blocking you unless you're allowing them to do so. People will try, enemies will try to throw dirt and rocks and place things in front of your path, but you have to know how to either push through, go around, or go above. It is you that is the warrior. It is you that's trying to get to the other side. Everything is just a distraction outside of that. Like, you have to become the best you, and you have to get you where you want to be. Like, we cannot be sitting here waiting for people to get us there. We cannot be waiting for this, being or these people to come through and save us if we can't save ourselves. I don't know how to manifest. I don't know how to meditate. I don't know how to take back my own power. I don't know how. We're going to go into this, y'all. We're going to go into this. We're going to go into a lot of this when it comes, girl. Like I said, shout out to those of you who already joined the 6-6 event, honey. Hello. We're going into this. This will be, if I have not had any other class on how to properly manifest. Okay. And like I said, I'm more than willing to show videos. For those who are joining the event, those who are in the event, I'm willing to show videos. I'm willing to show footage. If you are on my IG, if you are on my Facebook, my spiritual Facebook, you will see what I see. You will see what I've manifested, going back from even 2017 to now. Oh, come on in here. What I manifested through my thoughts, what I manifested through my desires, through my feelings. And also, once again, stepping back from people. And not because it's personal. And that goes to another topic right now, too. When I step back from people, it's not a personal experience. It's a spiritual experience. I'm stepping back because it's for my spiritual sanctity. It is for my spiritual awakening. I don't step back because I personally think I'm all that. I don't step back because I personally think I'm this badass bitch. My personal stuff and my spiritual stuff are two different things. And that's the same thing with y'all. Your personal stuff is the mother. The personal stuff, the personal stuff is the daughter. The personal self is the sister. The personal self is the worker. The personal self is whatever it is that you identify as, that you choose to identify as, right? Because it's your reality. But the spiritual self is just what it is. You don't, whether you choose to identify as that or not, that's who it is. That's what it is. You need time to recharge. You need time to rebuild. You need time to rejuvenate. And you shouldn't apologize for that. You don't have to apologize for that. And a lot of people feel like you have to. Oh, I haven't heard from you. Oh, we don't hang out like we used to. Am I obligated? Am I obligated? Because that's where the husband and the wife stuff coming at. You become one. When you marry someone, when you become in a relationship with someone, you become one with that person. And y'all have to be on the same frequency. That's like we said, people have relationship problems because they be finding a man who's here and they be here or vice versa. And they think it's going to be working. It's not going to be working, honey. So y'all are just compatible with each other. That's not even a compatible relationship energetically. And this is why you're going to feel drained. You're going to feel tired. You're going to feel irritable because that energy is not being matched. And that's what I love about my best friend, because my best friend always talked about that. Before she got married, before she found her mate, she said, I need somebody who is compatible with me and who can match me. They don't have to like what I like, but if I want to go running across the yard butt booty naked, they're going to sit back and they're going to laugh. They're going to think it's cute. And they're going to support me while I do it. That's what we're talking about, matching energetically. Ain't no, oh girl, I hated the fact that you were shaking your ass too much. Or I hated the fact that you were showing my goods to everybody. Like, why are you so concerned about that if you're mine and I'm yours? Why are you concerned about what is it? Anyway, so that's what it comes down to, identifying your spiritual self from your personal self. And we go into the spiritual self from the conscious self. We go from the spiritual self, which is interdimensional, from the physical self. The physical self needs to always do its part and its role to stay in the moment. But the spiritual self is still there. And that's what people are forgetting. So you, like I said, you don't understand that. You don't know what that is. You don't know how, what exactly is spiritual stuff. We're going to go over that. Like I said, we're going into natal. We're going into position of spiritual power. We're going into you. I'm not here to reprogram. I'm not here to shift anything out. I want to know what you're currently doing to manifest. I want to know what you're currently doing to pull things in and just give my insight. Yeah, that's not, yeah, you're doing that a little wrong. You're doing that a little wrong. Like, you have to really trust in what it is that you're doing. Going into, like I said before, and this is the biggest thing I've done in the past 2 years, my move to where I moved at now. I don't know anybody where I'm at right now. I don't know any relatives. I'm not near nobody that I'm connected to, related to, friends with. Everything in this area is new for me. Everything. I don't know nobody here personally. I took that big ass jump. Okay. It took me a few months to really, really think about it. But I said, I trust that what I'm feeling and what I'm wanting to do is valid. I trust that what it is that I'm designed, that the universe is hearing, and the universe is going to manifest it to be the best experience for me. And I trusted that. And of course, people are like, girl, 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 what happened if there's an emergency and you can't do that? And I'm just like, girl, don't speak that over my life. I rebuke that. Don't speak that over my life, honey. I send that right back to sender, honey. Because you could be in the same city people you love and care about and have an emergency and don't give a fuck about it. There's a lot of people right now, honey. There's a lot of people right now, honey, that live in the house with their parents and the parents don't give a fuck about them. Hello? Hello? I said what I said. So, like I said, this is the biggest thing I manifested. Moving away, starting fresh. And of course, like I said, it's the best thing I've done. Once again, my thoughts, my actions. People thought I was a fool. Driving down here, what was it, for 4 months? 4 months going, coming, going, coming, going. And they're just like, damn. Like, oh, you're doing a lot. Why you just can't find nothing locally? Because that's not what I'm wanting. My heart is not wanting that. Well, do you think you could do it? Is it realistic? It is realistic. If I put my mind to it, anything is realistic. If I want it and I work on it, it's going to happen. That's just how it works. So, like I said, of course, one of the biggest haters, we're not even connected anymore. Bye, hater. I see you, girl. Bye, bitch. Mama couldn't even give me $50. Ain't that a damn shame, y'all? Bitch couldn't even give me 50 motherfucking dollars, and this bitch have a good government job. Couldn't even give my ass fucking $50 and had nerve to be like, well, how about you just get the product? Bitch, I don't want the product. Give me my motherfucking money. You keep the fucking product and send the product back if you don't want the product. We got to take accountability and responsibility for ourselves. That's the bottom line. We have to determine what it is that we want. We have to clear out all distraction, person, place, or thing, and we need to go towards it. And of course, all this stuff is temporary. Let's say, example, you may feel stuck and you're like, damn, but I really need people that's going to help me and back me up, because I have kids and da 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 da. It's temporary. Temporarily, you can find a temporary fix while you're going through your extension, while you're going through the act of manifesting what it is you want. You can find people to assist you on that. You got to pay for a real daycare. Oh, I don't have the daycare money. Manifest it. You are the creator of your reality. Nobody else. I like going into a couple of months ago, I told y'all the little shooting that happened. I live in a very nice part of the city I'm in. Very nice. I could even pull up, girl, cover the city I'm in, look up the crime rate, and you guys will gag. It's a very low crime area. And the crimes that do happen are like vandalism, people stealing Cadillac converters. Yeah, bitch. Okay, but you're not getting gang shit. I'm just saying. So people were trying to elude, not people, but one person I know, like, I thought you said you don't live in the ghetto. I don't. You saw the Bugattis and the Ferraris and the Porsche shit. I don't live in the ghetto, honey. You saw the shit. Now there's some people that have old looking cars, but maybe that's because they don't want to have to pay a lot of money for repairs. Because I was told for a Porsche to get a tune up and oil change is $15,000. So maybe they don't want to spend that much money on getting repairs to their vehicle. Maybe they say, "Bitch, fuck that shit. I got children that are in college that I need to pay for." Like, who knows? I don't know what their situation is, but I do know you got to make 3 times the amount of rent to live in here, and I do know the rent right now is 1,800 to 2,300 to move in here, and they need copies of everything, girl. So going into when the shooting happened, you have this bald headed ass wish that can't manifest shit come on in here and talk about some. See, when you do bad shit, it follows you. And I'm just like, so these people really be lurking. Like, life give you things, right? And sometimes the things that life give you is for you to learn from them, right? But going into anything, all things that we manifest is through our own doing. This is why, once again, I will always talk about people who put hexes, curses, and spells on you. They only manifest when you're at that level. People can put curses, hexes, spells, jinxes, all this shit on you all day long. It only manifests when you're at that level. Like I said, when something bad happens to you, think about your thoughts. What were you thinking and feeling during that time frame? What were you doing? What was your actions? And you will see how there's a correlation with that. It has nothing to do with because somebody burnt a candle, somebody took you to the cross, or somebody buried you, somebody went to the cemetery and got their great-great-grandfather's dirt. It has nothing to do with it, girl. They are not bigger and better than you. They're not more powerful than you. This is your life. And going into that, and I told y'all, and I can call my sister on here, 30 days, probably not even 30 days, maybe even 2 weeks before that event, I was like, I want to move my bed to the window, right? To give my room more space because it's very spacious now. I probably have around my queen size bed, maybe 9 feet all the way around the bed, except for right here. This is probably like maybe 4 feet. But still, it's very spacious. And there's a dresser here, a 50 screen inch TV. I have, dressers here, whatever, a filter here, whatever. So there's a lot of space here. But I'm like, I wanted to where I have even a bigger space so I could put a dancer pole if I wanted to work out, whatever. And for a split second, I was like, yeah, because if bullets fly, then yeah, honey, it's gonna go through that window, and oh yeah, honey, we ain't gonna do that. And my sister was like, girl, why would you say that? And I was like, I don't know, but yeah, I'm thinking about that. Like, yeah, let me stay away from the window. And then sure enough, this thing happened. And like I said before, girl, if it was a bad thing, if that was a spell manifesting, I have full coverage insurance that covered the repair of the damage. I was the only car that was still drivable after it happened. Only thing that happened was my back tail light blew out and I changed the bulb out and it worked. Everybody else had bullets in their gas tank. Everybody else had bullets in the through the trunk of their car. They had it through the tire. All that. Even going into windows. I told you the people above me, they had a bullet go through the window. They moved. The building over, a bullet went through their window. So it's like, honey, it didn't go through my window. So let's talk about protection and favor. Let's talk about protection and favor, honey. People don't want to talk about that. But of course, like I said, when you don't have that power and you don't have that ability, oh, we fucking your money up now. It still hasn't happened. 7 years in, it still hasn't happened. We're doing spells on you right now, and it's gonna work. It's gonna manifest this. What's going on? Because as I told y'all before, and I'm gonna continue to tell y'all, bitch, I'm a bitch that know myself. I know my position in the spiritual realm and the physical realm, baby. You could try all day long. You can all team up. You can go hire a Satanist that been doing shit for 200, 300 years, a African tribe man and know about spells and hexes and curses and all this other bullshit. You can spend all your money and time on that, baby. But I know myself. And when you know yourself, bitch, nobody could come in and change what the fuck it is that you are. Nobody could move you off your motherfucking square. Nobody. They could try, but they're not going to stop. They're not going to stop you from manifesting what you're wanting. But a lot of you let people, oh my God, yeah, I tried to go apply for the job and the girl came in and told them that I was it. Why the fuck are you crying? And why the fuck are you submitting to something that has nothing to do with you? You let these people scare the fuck out of you because you don't know yourself. You let these people scare the fuck out of you because you don't know yourself. You let these people scare the fuck out of you because you don't know yourself. You let these people scare the fuck out of you because you don't know yourself. You let these people scare the fuck out of you because you don't know yourself. You let these people scare the fuck out of you because you don't know yourself. You let these people scare the fuck out of you because you don't know yourself. You let these people scare the fuck out of you because you don't know yourself. You let these people scare the fuck out of you because you don't know yourself. You let these people scare the fuck out of you because you don't know yourself. You let these people scare the fuck out of you because you don't know yourself. You let these people scare the fuck out of you because you don't know yourself. You let these people scare the fuck out of you because you don't know yourself. You let these people scare the fuck out of you because you don't know yourself. You let these people scare the fuck out of you because you don't know yourself. You let these people scare the fuck out of you because you don't know yourself. You let these people scare the fuck out of you because you don't know yourself. You let these people sc I'm going to put you in a vinegar jar. Put your mom in a vinegar jar. Bitch, hell, soak in vinegar because you look like you stink. Bitch, you go soak in motherfucking vinegar. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. They put me in a vinegar jar. Oh my God, is this real? They gonna put me in a vinegar jar. So they're more powerful than you. They know you better than you know yourself. So you have no power. You're just a person living and existing, and you're just walking around being a zombie. You have no say so over your own life when the Bible speaks about free will. Hello? We all have free will. So if our will is free, I mean we have the ability to do what it is that we want to do that suits us. How do people feel like they have the need to come in and be able to manipulate and think they're gonna do what they want to do? That's not how that works, baby. A lot of y'all like to watch these TikTok people, these YouTube people thinking they know magic. I'm from magic. That's some basic ass shit, then, sis, from what I see. That's some basic ass shit. From what I'm seeing, sis, that's some basic ass shit. If you know magic and you have the ability to manifest your true desires, because all magic deals with manifestation. You're bringing your thoughts and ideas, that's why you're doing the spell work, into the physical realm. If you have the ability to manifest spells and hexes and jinxes on other people, then why can't you do that to fix your credit? Why can't you do that to stop bankruptcy, to keep your house? It's like I said, there's hoodoo spells you could do to stop you from losing your house. There's hoodoo spells you could do to get you a loan. There's hoodoo spells you could do to do all the shit that people claim that they're into hoodoo. I'm a hoodooist. I know voodoo, but yet I still got people's foot on my neck. So are we playing spiritual entertainment or spiritual enlightenment? Because I'm here for spiritual enlightenment. I'm not here for spiritual entertainment. Some of y'all think that shit's cute. You think, yeah, oh yeah, it's real cute. No, that's not cute at all. That's why y'all trapped. Y'all still circulating 1820 to 1970. Y'all still circulating that loop. And when a bitch like me is outside the loop, y'all like, wait, what's going on here? Oh my God, this bitch is something ain't no, honey. You're in that loop, sis. You're in that loop. You keep looping 1820 to 19 motherfucking 70, girl. That whole that time period right there, you're taking aspects of that whole era and it keeps being applied to your life because you haven't learned how to break that loop. You're so stuck in the entertainment aspect of it, thinking, well, I believe magic is real, but you're thinking it's real for fun, for games. People, I put a spell on you. Okay. Elevate yourself then, sis. Get your own house, get your own car. If you're so good at spell casting, bitch, get your life together. Go out and manifest. Do something that you want to do, something that you thought you wanted to do when you were a kid. Do it now as an adult because you have the opportunity to do it. Do it. But once again, there's a lot of spiritual entertainment going on. There's no spiritual enlightenment. So if you want some spiritual enlightenment, and like I said, if you need proof in the pudding, because the proof is in the pudding, honey. If you need proof, baby girl, of manifestation on whatever level you need, bitch, you can always send that email 28spirit8mystigate@gmail.com. Oh, come on in here. And if you want a rebuttal, come on in here. Cause see, they always in that chat, but they never trying to come aboard. Drop that link. Hello? Hit that email. When you join that event, like I said, I'm more than welcome to give you a tour. We can get on here. I can't go live on YouTube, but definitely we go on what can we do? Duo. We can do Duo. Zoom. I think you can do Zoom on the phone too. I'm willing to drive you around. I'm willing to show you. Because, I don't do shit in front of the computer because the haters are always watching. And I want them to think that a bitch is over here doing the opposite of what they think I'm doing. That's the whole purpose. Okay? But you can see exactly what I see. You can see a manifestation of what came from my heart space. Like I said, I can call people that that can testify. I can call my mother, I can call my best friend, I call one of my sisters that could be like, yeah, this bitch talked about this 2 years ago, and this shit is now coming into pass. Like, you have to understand that you have to take responsibility for you. And once again, it's easy celebrating yourself, doing what you love to do, not apologizing for you being you. You want to walk around with booty shorts up your ass? Do it. Do it with confidence. Did you want to walk around with dry ass wigs on your head? Do it with confidence. Bitch, that's your motherfucking choice. Celebrate you. Be true to you. You don't got to be true to no other motherfucker, bitch, because when you die, it's you that died. It's you that died. Ain't nobody going to die for you, bitch. When you commit a crime, ain't nobody going to jail for you. When you fuck up your credit, ain't nobody else getting their credit score fucked up but you. Like, this is your life. And you are responsible for everything that happens in it. If you become a mother or you become a father, now you're responsible for theirs up until they're 18. Because when they're 18, bitch, they do what they want. And that's a lot of y'all motherfucking problems, too. Y'all want to control your children at 18, 19, 20. Oh, my God, my child is gay. I didn't want my baby to be gay and all that. But it's not your life. It's not your life, baby. That's not your life, boo-boo. You gave them life, but that's not your life that they're living. That's their life. So once again, going into insecurity and going into you not knowing who the fuck you are. You are a mother, and you're always going to be mother, but you are not here to rule and control their life forever. You're here to guide them, as long as they're not harming other people, because them being gay has nothing to do with them harming other people or themselves. And that's a lot of y'all ain't motherfucking realizing. Y'all want to put down the gay shit, but you support the thug shit. And then y'all out here talk about some, oh my God, he was only 15 years old and there was a gun violence. But y'all keep saying there's a gay agenda. There's more gang violence than there is gay people becoming gay. Hello? I need you to make it make sense for me. So what distraction is really going on here? So going back to self, you are a portal. You bring in and you take out. Always remember that. You bring in and you take out. You decide what stays, you decide what goes. Once again, when you bring in a life, because of course the child needs a gate to come through. You are that gate. But once that child comes out, it's their decision from that moment on. You're here to strengthen them, you're here to support them, and you're there to love them. That's it. You're not there to tell them who to love, who to be, how to walk, how to talk. You bet not. And you, like, girl, that's not what you're here for. You're here to embrace them, support them, and love them, and guide them to be a very good, productive person. Be respectful to all people who respect you. I don't care if they're old, I don't care if they're young. Respect those who respect themselves and who respect you. Love you. Don't deny yourself anything as long as it brings harm to none. Okay, hello. Six the city then, honey. Come on in here. Ow! Come on in here, Larry. Yes, honey. Ow, ow. Yes, sir. Come on in here, honey. The link is up. Ow. Anybody want to come on in? You can come on in. That's ow. That's because those protection spells be protecting. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. I know that is right. Mm. Yes, honey. Charlatans, you got this. They tried that. I know that's right, Debbie. Ow. It won't happen. No, it won't. Ow. Yes, honey. Come on in here. Ow. The Chinese. Oh, am I forwarding too far? Ow. Yes, some rose root herb. Yes, come on in here, rose root herb. Yes, all today's spiritual message. Yes, honey, come on in here. Deborah, I've been working with special needs children for 12 years. One of the biggest thing push was eating clean brain and nutrients go hand in hand. Hello? Hello? Tina? People be sitting here, I'm depressed, I'm bipolar, I'm schizophrenic, I can't sleep at night. And they over here eating Taco Bell, McDonald's, Burger King, cookies and ho-hos and fry. And I'm just like, if you're really sick like that, though, sis, why are you not eating healthy? I have anxiety. I have anxiety. I'm afraid of people and things. And the first thing you hear, oh, I had pizza, I had donuts, I had cupcakes, I had a cheesecake. And I'm not cutting in on anybody. But I'm like, if my goal is to heal my body, a cheat day for me would be eating more of something. Let's say, okay, let's say if I'm into a diet of intermediate fast. Let's say that was my diet, right? Intermediate fast, there's only a certain time you eat. My cheating day would be eating more calories that day. Like it doesn't have to be eating, a hamburger. It doesn't have to be eating going to Jack. It doesn't have to be like that right there goes to a whole other area. Like, like I said, I don't think that's cheating. There's something else there. There's something else going on there. People forget about worms and shit too, which y'all need to look up parasites and all that good shit. So it's like for me, a cheating day for me would be having 2 cans of ginger ale instead of one. Like I said, if I'm gonna eat a small serving or I'm limiting myself to calories or carbs, I'm gonna have more carbs. But the whole thing about my cheat day have to consist of me eating hot Cheetos, cookies, whole donuts. It's like, yeah, but if you're talking about you have, anxiety and you're having ailments in the body like high blood pressure, you have ailments of the body like high cholesterol, diabetes, or anything, like, yeah, that's not really cheating, though. That's just really not giving a fuck about your body. Okay, hello? You're just not giving a fuck about that body, honey. The way that that's the psychological definition is so interesting. I know that's right, honey. Ow! I'm like, oh, let me see this. I like to offer Lord Ganesh some red hot chili peppers with onions tight. Yes, come on here, Ganesh. Yes, honey. Ooh, he loves some hot stuff, honey. Ow, shout out to my fellow Ganeshans out there, honey. Ganeshans, honey. Hello. Well, we even say Vishayans. Hello? Hello? You know exactly what that means if you're a real Ganesha. Vishayans, honey. Hello. I'm talking to my real Vishayans out there. Hello? Namaganapanians, honey. Namaganatians, honey. My Vishanans. Hello? Vishayans. Hello? Focus and protect. The Chinese call it fire in the belly. Hot food and hot tea. I know that's right, honey. Come on in here. Hello. Some here moved. Same here with the text with my dog and cat, not knowing anybody in the area. There you go. You gotta sometimes take a leap of faith. Yes, and you gotta sometimes do what your higher calling is. Ow. Yes, honey. I'm well, just dodging raindrop, tropical storm, watching effect for South Florida. Y'all always having a damn tropical storm, huh? Ow! Yes, honey. That's because of y'all, y'all always having a tropical storm in effect, huh? Florida, she loved those storms, honey. She loved those storms, honey. Mystic, I tell you, the only way I graduated college was manifesting it like for real. Turned in my final as fuck late, knowing the teacher won't accept them and still getting a passing grade on it. I know that's right. God is real. Hello? God is real. Yes, it is. How? Come on in here. Yes, honey. God is definitely real. Yes. Yes, honey. Ow. The link is in the chat, honey. Hello? If the haters you're lurking, bitch, go ahead and call on in. Call on in, girl. Y'all got a lot to say in that damn chat. Call on in. Yes, honey. Ow. I'm good at work listening to Mystic. Come on in here. I know that's right. Yes, honey. Come on in here, Norma. Mystic, I seen black lumps of long hair in the middle of the road, so I took a different route home. I didn't pass over it. It looked like a weird hex to me. Listen, I was actually, oh my God, this is so creepy you're talking about this, Debbie. Not creepy, but this is like synchronicity. I was just talking about this with one of my people 2 days ago. Remember we were kids and we used to dig up stuff in the ground and you will find a glass bottle and you're digging, and the glass bottle will have something in it and you will open it and you're like, okay, there's paper, but the paper has nothing on it. Have you ever did that when y'all were a kid? Like, we did a lot of that. There was like bottles in the ground, like deep in the ground. I'm like, how the fuck did that bottle get in there? And my cousin, well, we have dust storms, so the dust blew and covered it. But I'm like, no, Like that glass is deep in that fucking dirt, like deep in it. Like you can see the tip of the glass, but this bottle will be like this big, y'all. And it'll be amber color, a green color, or yeah, like a light green, a dark brown. I don't think I ever seen a blue bottle being bared or anything. So to make a long story short, moving forward, I'm like, girl, like I had a cousin. This motherfucker always had problems in prison too. I have a cousin who used to always dig up shit and want to play with shit and investigate shit. I remember like going into an abandoned house too. And he would like go through shit, finding shit, taking shit out of the house. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Girl, it said that Amber Heard added me as a friend. Y'all, 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 look what it said, y'all. Look what it said. It said Amber Heard. Oh, look at it. I'm so sick of people. I'm so sick of people. It's Amber. There's only two occasions I got added by two people that were really who they said they were. Honey, hello, I'm not even gonna drop no names. I almost said the name out loud. There's only two people that claim who they were, and when they added me, they actually were those people. But I'm like, Amber Heard added me on it. Amber Heard, why you adding me, man? uh, uh, oh my god. Oh my God, Amber Heard. Amber, Amber, Amber Heard added me, girl. Oh my God, I don't know why. If that is the room, I don't know why she'll be adding me, honey. Hello, bitch. Hello. Anyway, uh, going back into this, I have a cousin who used to do shit like that, y'all. Like dig up shit and keep the shit and destroy the shit and shit. And he always been in and out jail. This is the cousin that had his license at 18 years old. His license was revoked, and he couldn't get his license until he was like 35 or something. At 18, y'all. He could not get his license until he was 35 because they were revoked from him having too many driving violations. But anyway, he just have a lot of bad luck. I think he fell and busted his two front teeth too, and they had to come out. Now he got fake teeth there. Just crazy shit. But going into that, like hair in the road and all this, like it's crazy to think about that stuff, but it's real. It's real, honey. Like that shit be real. Real, honey. Real, real, real. Yes, honey, come on here. I know that's right. Get ready for the start. We are under trial. Okay. Yes, honey. Spiritual death. Yes, come on here. Spiritual death. Ow. Spiritual death. Black mirrors, honey. Yes, honey. We love us some black mirrors. Huh? Ow. Yeah. Oh, bitch. I clicked something right now. I didn't like how that did right now. I'm so sick of the straights on YouTube and Twitter. I feel like they're so thirsty to keep the LGBT in their mouth so much. You know what's so crazy though? And I noticed that too. And this is why I say what's good for the goose is good for the gander. If non-gay people could sit up and talk about gay people and give their opinions on gay people, why can't someone who does not have kids, why can't they speak about your kids? Why can't people who doesn't have a vagina or uterus speak on what you can do with your uterus or your vagina? Why can't people who ain't black could tell you how to treat your black kids, how to raise your black? Like, why? Like, it was good for the goose is good for the gander. And as I said, there's some type of sickness or mental illness, and I do feel like it's a curse that certain groups of people have when it comes to not really knowing themselves, right? So instead of them looking at the next person saying, I have those same qualities and I could work on what I need to work on and I could pull out the same traits in myself. They look and say, well, if they can go act the fool, I can act the fool too. If they can go act the fool without getting in trouble, let me go act the fool. Then when they get in trouble for acting the fool, then it's, well, that's not fair because the white man was acting the fool and he didn't get in trouble. But when I act the fool, I get in trouble. And it's like, but why are you trying to be like what the motherfucker did any motherfucker way? Aren't you a king and a queen? Aren't you better than them? Isn't these people aliens and you not? You the real human and they aliens? Why human copying alien? If that was the case, why your humanoid self want to copy an alien? I mean, let's talk about it right now. So for me, that's very cringy for me when I see straight people giving their opinion about gay people and what they think gay people should do. When it's like, honey, but y'all mad that Congress is saying what they're saying about ABOs and stuff? Like, why can't they say their opinion? Like, girl, like it's not a no-fly zone just for you. It's for everybody. If you don't want people talking about this and that, bitch, you don't talk about this and that. Like I said, the N word. You don't want white people using the N word, whether it's ER or A. You stop using it. But we can use it. No, 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 honey. No, no, no. Well, that's how you identify amongst each other. What's the issue when they identify you as that? And the same thing with gay people, like the F word. Like, honey, the F word is not offended to people. I mean, I don't know. I can't speak for y'all. But the F word is not really offensive because everybody uses the word. You got gay people calling gay people the F word. You got trans people calling other trans the F word. You got gay people calling trans that. Like, girl, that word is just like, girl, okay. Like, if a straight person said, okay, like, bitch, ain't nobody about to fight you for it. Because, bitch, we call ourselves that. So it's like, girl, it's cringy, like I said, when I see straight people talk about gay people, but when a gay person or an LGBT person talk about them, it's a problem. And it's like, no, sis, if you can dish it, you can give it. If you cannot, or you can get it. If you cannot get it, then stop dishing it. Stop dishing it. Stop using your shortcomings as an excuse for us. Because like I say, even going to a gay agenda, gay people count for less than 1% of the population. And this is something to really, really think about. And if you want to say 10%, we can even say as big as 10%. But gay people does not account for 50% of the population. 10% of the population, there's still 90% of heterosexual identifying people versus people that will play with the same sex, whether it's part-time, full-time, or sometimes, right? So with that being said, when I grew up, right, because now there's gay shows and shit, but when I grew up, there was no shows of me seeing two men kissing and doing things together outside of HBO, Queer as Folk and stuff. But there was no, two men going at it, two women going at it. Like, we saw a lot of straight stuff. We saw the straight movies, and y'all were always fucking in the movies. Some man got a boner when he saw a hot girl. They all up in the movie. I can name all the movies you can name right now, bitch. Every movie that was straight was very sexual in nature. Girl, going into pregnancy and oh my god, my penis and I love the woman of the same gender. Like they had lines like this. So it's like if there was an agenda, right? If the gay agenda was real, because this is where I'm going with this, because you're seeing gay shows and there's people with gay topics, and now your kids are curious to be gay. Then why didn't the gay people come out straight? Why is there not why isn't everybody straight? Because it would be if there's a gay agenda, there's a straight agenda. Think about it. If there is a gay agenda, there is a straight agenda. So why didn't these homosexuals and these transsexuals that you're talking about, why didn't they say what it is that they was if that was real? And how does this convince somebody who's not even into that to say, I'm curious to be with another man? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. Because me watching those movies of a man with a woman and a woman had a vagina, a man had a penis, it didn't make me say, oh my God, you know what? I have a penis, so I think I should be with somebody who has a vagina. Like, it didn't make me want to do that. It didn't turn me out and all that good shit. In fact, I saw myself in the role of the woman with the vagina. So it's like, at the end of the day, there's nothing that's turning people out. All this is, once again, people are using this as an excuse for their shortcomings. No, honey, there's more gay people popping up because y'all not doing what y'all should be doing. More men are curious of being with other men, and more men are curious about being with other trans women and men, because a lot of these women are not doing your job. You fight, you don't cook, you don't clean. As Cardi B said, you don't cook, you don't clean, you don't take care of yourself. They're tired of that shit. They're tired of a lazy woman. Even going into why a lot of men are going for a certain type of women. We can talk about it too. So like I said, that's what's going on. Even going into the man, a lot of women are becoming lesbian because a lot of men are lazy. They're not really men anymore. They don't want to hold the door open for you. They don't want to pull the door. They don't want to hold the door. They don't want to dump the trash. They don't want to go make the money. Now you got guys talking about something. My job is to be at home while you go make the money. I'm the pimp. You work for me, bitch, and you bring me the money. So it's like, this is what is going on. But y'all don't want to talk about that. Going into the agenda of, oh, well, there's, in the white system, they created welfare to destroy the black home. But were they employing black people or are they not employing black people? Because I think when welfare came out, they were still employing black people. So they designed welfare to destroy the black home, and y'all fell into that trap. That's y'all that fell into that trap. They wasn't saying, we won't hire a black man, y'all need to get on welfare. Like, they weren't on the side say, we're not hiring you black folks, you better get on. Like, girl, I mean, let's keep it real here. Once again, you decided to procreate with a man who did not have any intelligence. You decided to procreate with a woman who did not have any intelligence. You decided to procreate with somebody who did not have their shit together. You were fucking and sucking in high school, had your baby at 15 and shit. You didn't know what the fuck you wanted out of life. And this is why you ended up in that system. It has nothing to do with the white man, it has nothing to do with the government. You ended up in that system because you were not using your brain. You were not in the know. And like I said, I'm not shaming you for that, because things happen. But this is why you're there. There was no agenda to break up the black household. It was the fact that you were not doing your part. And there was an agenda, you fell underneath that spell. And this is when y'all should be using hoodoo and voodoo to break those spells. If there was an agenda, meaning there was some type of hex put on you, come on in here, there was some type of spell put on you, then you should be doing work to break that spell then. If there's a spell to put a homosexual spirit on you, then you should be doing work to break that spell then. So why are y'all talking about hoodoo and voodoo and y'all got all this power, but you can't break the spells that have been put on you to keep you trapped in your black self? Let's talk about it. Why can't you break these spells that cause you to stay in the fucking projects, to stay impoverished in your mind, if you know about hoodoo and voodoo? Let's talk about it for a minute. Use these spells and these works that you're learning to break this shit and move up, elevate. But instead, you want to fight with another bitch. Oh, I'm putting a spell on this bitch because this bitch called us bait, bro. No, bitch, you spell to break the generational curse of you being on welfare, you being in and out of prison, so your grandkids don't have to be in and out of prison or being on welfare. Like, that's what you should be doing, sis. You should be doing the work on that shit. Fuck doing work on people that means nothing. Oh, I'm going to do a spell on this bitch because she cut me off in traffic. And I'm just like, what? Like, I be seeing the most dumbest shit by spiritualists who are of color. Like, there's a root work of how to get on SSI. I'm going to show you how to get on welfare. Here's the spell work to get on Section 8 waiting list. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I see the most dumbest shit. And it's just like, girl, but y'all see us talk about a gay agenda? Like, y'all need to be working on that. Y'all need to be working on that shit. Manifesting a job and a car so you don't have to pull from the government. Y'all need to be working on manifesting cleaning yourself up so you can manifest a man who could take care and provide. Okay? Hello. If y'all feel like, oh, the system is set up for the black man, isn't there hoodoo work and voodoo work to stay out of prison? Hello? Isn't there hoodoo work and voodoo work to stay out of fucking prison? If you feel like the prison system is trying to lock you down and keep you in shackle, can't you do hoodoo and voodoo for that shit? Like, I'm just a little confused about what we really be talking about when it comes to the spiritual shit. What are we really talking about here? I'm a powerful witch. I'm a badass witch. I could do spells. I could do conjure work. But you couldn't do it to not go to jail. You couldn't do it to keep your son out of jail. You couldn't do it to keep your grandchild out of jail. You couldn't do it to keep the shit from coming to your front door. But you a badass witch? You a powerful ass witch? Your coven called you the most powerful witch that they know of? But you can't get the money to go to Kroger's and get you some food? Instead, you want to steal? You can't, because EBT give you what, $900 a month? You can't do a job spell to get you a job to manifest that $900 motherfucking dollars to buy that motherfucking food. Like, I need you to make it make sense for me. Like I said, what are we really talking about with this hoodoo and voodoo and conjuring shit? Because y'all be conjuring some bull ass shit. Like, bitch, really? Talk about they conjuring, manifesting, they pulling out PPP loans and shit. I got 20 clients a day. Well, from what I was told, your reads is $300 a client. So $300 times 20, honey, you're looking at about $6,000. So if you're making $6,000 a day, Why did you pull out a PPP loan? Why did you pull out a PPP loan? I'm a little curious here. Hello? 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 So the hoodoo phone ain't working right there, huh? The hoodoo phone ain't working right there. Hello? Hello? It's not working now, huh? Dead zone, huh? Hello? Hello, hoodoo? Because there's spells out there for that shit. And y'all talk about y'all doing spell work? I'm a kick-ass spellcaster. I've been conjuring since 1977. But you can't conjure to stop that bank from foreclosing on that house? And there's rituals for that? I told y'all there's a book from 1930 motherfucking 8, bitch. And when you join the 66 event, bitch, we're gonna give you 3 spells out that motherfucking book. There's a book that was written in 1938. We know that the banks were foreclosing on our ancestors, trying to foreclose on our ancestors in motherfucking 1938, 1800. We know this already. We know that. You know they were trying to, and when I say ancestors, I mean everybody. I mean, white folks, black folks, Hispanic folks, girl, when they knew you had land and you were a poor man, girl, they said, bitch, we need to come and collect. The banks are like, bitch, we're going to come and buy you out. We're going to knock out your house so we can put up a grocery store right there. Man, we want to put up a Kmart. Man, we want to put up a American's Tires. And, bitch, your house is blocking this. This house is old as fuck anyway. We're going to go ahead. We're going to buy it out and we're going to knock this shit down. So, like I said, there are rituals that's been around for a very long time to stop you from losing your house. And it's like, so you're going to sit here and tell me that you're manifesting and that you're a badass spellcaster and that you do hoodoo and crossword and, crossroad puzzle work and meeting, Papa Legba at the crossroads and shit. You're really doing this work, but you couldn't stop the bank from taking that house from you? And from what I know, the house is only worth $80,000 at that time. So you couldn't get on YouTube and you couldn't say, hi, everybody, I'm doing a sale because I need to pay this mortgage. I need to get this house, y'all. I love this house. My mama gave this house to my grandmama. My grandmama had it. Okay, y'all, let me do a sale. Like, girl, you gonna do that shit? But you're going to sit here in my motherfucking face and be like, I'm a witch. I'm a witch. Bitch, you see me? I'm a witch. I'm doing spells on you. I'm pulling your energy right now. I'm pulling it. You didn't pull the bank's energy when they tried to foreclose on your ass, bitch. You couldn't pull the energy when they came to repo that Cadillac that you had, that Cadillac STC, CTS. You didn't pull the energy to stop them from pulling that shit. Hello? The hoodoo line ain't working. Hello? The hoodoo line ain't working. Sitting there talking about all these spells and shit, but ain't nobody putting the spells to motherfucking work. Ain't nobody putting no spells to motherfucking work. It's all charlatan shit, girl. It's all wannabe shit. And then they get mad at a hoe like me. I don't know about y'all, but I wouldn't be getting work done with gay people because that spirit jump on me. That might jump on you. Well, honey, it's better to have a straight broke spirit. A spirit that's straight but can't use her straightness to get shit. Because you so straight, that means you powerful, right? This is a straight world, sis, right? Straight people can easily get a job. They can easily live their life. They can easily go where they want to go. So use that straight power that you got and get the life you want. But instead, you crumble it down and being the victim. And then on the flip side, you still trying to tell me that you that powerful ass high priestess. It doesn't work that way, sis. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way at all, honey. Yes, honey. They be protecting, deflecting that negative energy back times 1,000. I know that's right, honey. Ow! Black mirror reflected back. Yes, honey. It's cloudy over here, Lori. Lori? Last time we had a real bad storm, but we're getting ready over here too. I heard that, honey. Yes, honey. Shout out over there to Florida. Hey, sorry, Larry. I said Lori. I'm speaking into the phone. That's why there's a mistake. Listen, you better stop speaking into that phone. Your body is a sacred template. It's a sacred temple. It sure is. Oh, come on here. You got to feed your body. You got to nourish your body. You got to praise your body. You got to celebrate your body. Oh, come on in here, honey. Woo. Girl, we're elevating, y'all. We're elevating. We're elevating, y'all. We are elevated. Come on in here, Oya. Your daughter of Oya too, Debbie. Come on in here, honey. Ow. Yes, honey. Shout out to the daughters, the real daughters of Oya. Miss Her gotta pay that $15 million to Johnny Depp. Well, she better not be hitting me up to try to get some of it, honey. Hello? We're gonna see. We're gonna see what the fuck is going on here. Don't say the W word. What is the W word? What is the W word? Yo, hoodoo, not everybody's skill set. And it's the most simplest. I keep telling people this. Everybody has access to spells, right? Everybody has access to crystals. Everybody has access to candles. But those who don't know how to use it are going to say, oh, it's just a candle, it's just a crystal, it's just the words. It's not going to work. Those who know how to use it, it's going to be like, oh, girl, I used it and I got it together. I use the simple ass crystal, the simple ass book, the super, like, girl, that's what it comes down to. Like I said, skill set. Yes, there is a stupidity agenda. I definitely think there is. Yes, definitely, honey. Meet me at the crossroads so you don't be lonely. Meet me at the crossroads. Hey, I know don't have money. I know don't have money. I know don't have money. Can I play that for a little bit? Yeah, that got me thinking about the crossroads now, honey. Mm. Can we go ahead and put that on? Meet me at the crossroads so you don't be lonely. 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 Can we do it? Can we do it? Later. Can we just put that on, honey? I grew up listening to Bone Thugs and Harmony, honey. I thought they were sexy too. I thought they were ew. I thought they were real sexy. I thought they were real sexy. Meet me at the crossroads so you don't be lonely. You don't be lonely. I just want to play this before I go. Crossroads. Can we do this? Crossroads. Meet me at the crossroads. Oh, I put crosswords. Crossroads, Bone Thugs and Harmony. And we pray every day, every day, every day.
Well, Mary, oh, Mary, don't you tell them not tomorrow.
This is for those who want to go to the crossroads. You want to go to the crossroads? Here you go, honey. Papa Leg was at the crossroads for y'all.
Tell them I can not tomorrow.
Y'all, we're about to go to the crossroads, y'all. Ow! Some people want more than just the bass, so they give themselves these titles they know they can't ever be.
What you gonna do?
We know where to hide.
Judgment comes with you.
Hey.
Judgment comes with you. What you gonna do when it ain't nowhere to hide?
Oh my God, I just had an idea.
It's gonna go with you.
I just had an idea to your crossroad witches out there. When you go to the crossroad and you want to put a spell work on somebody, a death spell, maybe y'all can play this song when y'all at the crossroads when you're doing, voodoo on me and stuff, hoodoo and shit. 7 years, I think she said she took somebody to the crossroads 7 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I can't remember. It's been so long, girl. And so anyway, when you go to the crossroads, maybe you play this song, Me, You, and John Crossroads. Maybe that'll help the energy to be conjured up even more. And maybe the spell will actually manifest. Just give an idea. Some people want to be more than just basic, so they give themselves these titles to know they can never be. Exactly. And I said before, too, it's a little bit of narcissism, a little bit of sociopath, psychopath type of team, because it's one of those three where they did not get that proclamation or that, title in their real life. They don't have it in real life. So they're like, I got to get on the internet. I got to show people that I'm the baddest of the baddest. So what am I going to call myself? High priestess of the left-hand witch, whatever. And this is what they do. Okay. They have to give these amazing titles because they know that they'll never be that. And then of course when somebody calls them out, now they want to attack you. Now they want to fight. Oh, I want to fight you because you said I'm not a real witch. Oh, oh, you defamated me. You told people that I don't got any real magic. That's an opinion, bitch. You can't take me to court for me having an opinion on you, bitch. I don't think you have any power. You have power, bitch. You can move out that apartment that's in your daughter's name. Hello? Bitch, get your own apartment. Mystic, I remember you said that these YouTube girls are Oyo's children trying to be daughters of Oshun and Yemaya. Girl, I mean, Jay, yes. You know it, honey. Nanga Winga. Nwinga. Yeah, honey. There's nothing about them is constructive. Oshun is about constructing, rejuvenating, rebuilding, loving, healing. Oshun likes to add. She don't take away. The whole thing about somebody saying they're a daughter of Oshun, but they're here to do curses, and I'm a black witch. Yeah, Oshun has a darker aspect of her, but that darker aspect comes out in retaliation. You pushed her to that point. But the whole thing about, bitch, I'm a daughter of Oshun, but I'm out here I'm telling you, I'm doing breakup spells. I'm doing hexes and curses. That's not Oshun's energy, honey. That's not how that works, mama. You meant the Q word as in queer. Okay. Oh, you know, I don't say Q. I just say LGBT. Queer is gay. Queer is gay. That's double talking right there. I really do think that the LGBT community has been infiltrated. I told y'all years ago. I do feel like the LGBT community has been infiltrated with people who are not for us. They're actually against us. Going back until a couple of years ago when GLAAD came forward and made a statement. That's around the time when Caitlyn came out and said she was going to be the spokesperson for transgender. I noticed that they start saying that transgenders need to be more visible and that transgenders were under attack because we're not visible enough. And I'm like, that's not true because everybody knows of a trans person, even before we all start getting this visibility, allegedly, right? But on the flip side of visibility, and I'm speaking from my own perspective, me being a trans person, okay, I think what visibility did was that it actually gave more cloudiness to the experience. And what I mean by that is it actually shut down those people who actually identify as trans women. They've always felt as if they were something of the opposite sex. And it kind of shut that down. And now it allowed people who only feel like a woman when they want to get dick, who only feel like a woman when they're feeling creative, who has a beard and a mustache and they want to be considered that's what I feel like that did. And on the flip side to that, of course, that goes into the cross-dressing community. And like I said, we're not cutting in, we're not saying this. We know that a lot of people, even those that are high in power, has a fetish of cross-dressing. So they said, we need to stop giving privileges. Oh, come on here, because we're speaking about my opinion and we speak about what I see spiritually. And we're talking about what is coming into fruition as I've talked about in 2017, 2018. What I'm seeing is that these people were like, well, I like to cross-dress and I don't really call myself gay or straight or whatever. I'm a cross-dress and I like women and I like men sometimes too. So I need to have the same privilege that these trans people are because this person was born man. They feel like they're woman. And I feel like I need to be, there's no privilege. So we all need to be equal. So let's say we're bringing more visibility to the trans community, giving them more opportunities in the work field and, allowing people to treat them as equal. But also make it to where people who are not really trans, but also want to live that life for even if it's for one day, they have to still get the same amount of respect. So that's when we have this gender non-binary shit coming out. And I'm just like, girl, like, you're gay, straight, bi, you're cisgender or you're transgender. Like, well, I'm not none of that. I'm in my own little box. Okay, well, if that's what you want to personally be, like, we can't tell you how to be, but I'm not going to, like, dumb myself down when I'm clearly seeing a beard and a mustache. I'm clearly hearing a deep, real deep voice that's matching the beard and mustache. I'm seeing a very strong, burly body. I do see some makeup that looks better than a lot of, people I see put it on. I am seeing some longer nails. I'm seeing some heels as well, but I'm still seeing this male. And even going into your identification saying that your name is Tyler. So I'm over here calling you, I'm not going to myself down. So I'm willing to call you whatever name you want me to call you, but I will not say her because you're not really paying your dues like I had to do. Like I said, when you go get your name changed, y'all, it's a humiliating situation. When you go to this court and you have this male name, and there be people in this court, y'all, it'd be like domestics, like paternity test, child support. This is the same courtroom, y'all, that you go to for a name change. So imagine me coming from Stockton, going inside that courtroom and saying, hi, and they call you, hi, we're here to change the name of blank, blank, blank to blank, blank, blank. Are you here? Are you present? And you come up and everybody look around like, what the fuck this motherfucker look like? And they looking at you, and some people, you're like, oh my God. Girl, then you stand in front of that court, hi. We're here to determine your name change. So what exactly is going on here? Yeah, I'm transgender. I've been on hormones for such and such years. Here's documentation from my doctor. Like, girl, everybody looking around like, that was embarrassing, bitch. And you got people now that don't want to go through that process, that don't want to go through that rise. And, oh, well, I feel like a woman today. So I identify as Shyla, so you're going to call me Shyla. I identify as her and she, and you're going to identify me as that. But the ID still says they're male, and the ID still says their name is Tyler. So it's like, how does that work? Like, bitch, there's rights to this. It's not just because you feel like that. I may feel like a bird, and you're going to have to call me a bird because I feel like a fucking bird. Like, no, there's rights to this. And like I said, I'm not saying this in a disrespectful way. I'm not saying this in a way to offend anybody. I'm just speaking what it really is. Like, somehow the way people have got some type of notion lately, and once again, I think this is some type of mental shit. We talked about fake paparazzi. A sister and I, we just talked about this yesterday. People that are hired to put out fake news on people to make it seem like we care about it. Like going into Lizzo and shit, girl. Nobody ever talked about Lizzo. Wait, nobody cares fuck about what Lizzo's doing. And mysteriously, everybody's talking about Lizzo. And I'm just like, that's weird. I know a lot of people. Nobody's talking about Lizzo. I know a lot of people, like 15,000 plus people on social media, and nobody was talking about Lizzo that I know. So who's really talking about Lizzo? Is this a publication, a fake news situation to make us look for Lizzo? And that's what I think it's come to. I think that there's a group of people that's behind GLAAD, and I feel like they're pushing this narrative to so-called give visibility to trans people when in reality it's to take away from them. Because now when people meet an Alonzo or people meet a Flamin' Roe, they think that's how everybody is. And so now they're like, well, what is the correct pronoun to call you? And it's just like, I never was asked that before these people came out. Man using women's restroom. I know people that have been transitioning since the 70s, honey. They've always used women's restroom. They've never had any problems. Me, myself, I never had any problems. Now, all of a sudden, when it becomes a visibility issue, now you got people that look like Joe Biden in drag trying to use women's restroom. And then on the flip side, you got people saying, yeah, I'm into women too. So now women are saying the transgenders are in the bathroom, look, I need to stop. That is not transsexuals, honey. Those are non-binary people, honey. Those are not transsexuals in no damn bathroom stall looking under what the fuck that. What you doing underneath there? Like, girl, we're in the bathroom trying to evacuate ourselves. We're not in here trying to look to see. I mean, girl, let us talk about it for a minute. That's just not what we're doing. So it's like, no, those are non-binary people. Those are not transgender people that are doing that. Those are not transgender people that are getting these people knocked up and shit, talking about some trans man's pregnant by a transsexual woman. No, honey, that's not non-binary stuff, girl. Y'all can sit there, y'all play that game all day long. Bitch, y'all can play that all day long, girl. That's the non-binary shit. That is not no trans person, girl. Okay. Going into the word queer. Now, this is on Oxford Languages Dictionary, google.com. It said that queer means strange or odd. Let that soak in for a minute. Strange or odd is a queer. The second definition is a homosexual. Didn't I say that? G is gay. LGBT are queers. So why are we saying LGBTQ when LGBT is already a queer group? Right? And we're going to take out the T because, of course, that's gender identity. Okay? Homosexual, somebody who has sex of the same sex. Homo, the same. Okay? And it actually says right here that homosexual, gay, lesbian, lesbi, gay, lesbi, gay. There's something called lesbi, gay now. Oh, girl, a lesbi, gay relating to lesbians. Okay, never mind. It's the group. Okay, it's the group. Okay, okay. And then also says informal means to spoil or ruin an agreement, event, or situation. Hello, hello. Now I need you to think about that for a minute. To spoil or ruin an agreement, event, or situation. I said this and I will say this again. GLAAD and other LGBT groups have been infiltrated by people who are not working for us, but they're working against us. When they decided to slap Q onto LGBT, that's them coming out and saying, we will no longer validate the experience of the lesbian woman, the gay male, the bisexual individual, or the trans individual. So when Q got added on, then we start seeing this non-binary stuff. Once again, it's lesbian, gay, bi, or trans. If you don't feel like you're any one of those four, and of course we say heterosexual, straight alliance. So 5. If you don't identify as none of those 5, honey, then girl, like I said, what exactly are you doing? Girl, who told you that you're non-binary? Because we're all technically non-binary. We all have estrogen, testosterone. Like, who told you that? It's a group of people that told you that. It's somebody that's working in the higher up places that told you that it's okay to be whatever it is. You can go ahead and just, be what it is that you are. And you could be nasty, you could be perverted, you can do whatever it is you want to do. And like I told y'all, the Q just opened up ways for grown men to say they're into little girls and they're going to make it legal. Mark my word. The Q being added on to LGBT, it just opened the ways for men to come out and to say that they feel like a woman, but they really want to be with a woman. And it's their way of getting closer to a woman. So now let me get these women impregnated. The Q added on to the T is why the airlines were saying if your ID does not match your physical characteristics, you cannot board that plane. And people are like, oh my God, that's kind of fucked up. No, it's not. That's gender. That's identity fraud. If you're dressing as a woman and you're talking as a woman, the ID should be displaying that, baby. And if your ID is not displaying that, then why are we playing with ourselves and saying, well, the ID could say Tyrone and she could say her name is Emily. And now we have to, no, the legal identification says your name is Tyrone, honey. So that's not fucked up. They still call you Tyrone. That's not fucked up. They still call you sir. Because the legal identification says male and it says Tyrone. Like I said, this comes from a trans woman. So like I said before, bitch, at the end of the day, that Q being added on is just an example of showing that an agreement, event, or situation has been ruined or spoiled. That means broken contract. That means whatever agreement, whatever rights we gave the LGBT prior, it's no longer valid. And that's what I said before, and I will always say, baby, I keep my eyes on motherfucking shit. I watch shit from afar. I pay attention. Before that shit, oh, honey, it was either lesbian, gay, or bi. Now I would say this, well, I'm non-binary, and you call me a he, but it's actually them, they, and there. And it's like, well, how would I have known that if I'm seeing a male? Like, how would I have known that? Oh, you called me a he or she, and it's actually them, they, and there. And it's like, well, how would I have known that? I'm seeing a bald-headed woman with a face full of makeup and some big titties and the curvy hips and a big ass. Like, how would I have known? Excuse me, them, they, and there. Excuse me, what is your pronoun? Like, girl. Like, honey, what's your name? I'm just going to call you by name because I don't want to be disrespectful because I don't know if you're them, there, he, her. Like, I don't want to be disrespectful. I can't call you what I'm seeing. So I'm just going to say, what's your name? Okay, Stacy. Stacy would like a paper. I told you I had a cousin who did not feel comfortable calling me she. This cousin loved me dearly, but he did not feel comfortable calling me she. But he called me by my name and he was respectful. He didn't say, blah, 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 blah. No, honey. Tasmia would like a plate. Tasmia said, can Tasmia, like, girl, that's what he did. So it's like, girl, we don't have to change anything but respect. That's it. Respect. That's what it comes down to, respect. But once again, before the 90s, before the millennials, what was non-binary? Before 2017, because trans have always been here. Trans have been here for 10,000 plus years. Lesbians have been here for 10,000 plus years. Homosexuals, gay men have been here for 10,000 plus years. Bagawis, Alexander the Great, bisexual men has been here for 10,000 plus years. When did people start proclaiming non-binary titles? That's new. So it's like, yeah, honey, there's some shit going on. And we watching. We paying attention. Now we got people talking about, I want to get pregnant. I want to know, I feel like if I have a baby out of me, then I know what it's really like to be a female. And it's just like, but women don't make a woman though. Or excuse me, pregnancy does not make a woman a woman. Getting dick don't make you a woman either. That's how I keep telling people, like, I just don't understand. That's why maybe I stay in my own little corner when it comes to, you know, LGBT and stuff. Like for me, people just denote that, you know, gayness and LGBTness deals with sexual actions. Like I'm only gay if I've had more than 100 partners of the same sex. I'm only gay if I suck a dick once a month. This is what it seems like to me. I'm only transgender if the men want to fuck me all the time. I'm only transgender if people see me as a woman, regardless of what I act like behind the scenes. I'm only like, that's what it seems like to me. I'm only a lesbian if I can pull off the fact that I pull a lot of women, including straight women. Like it looks crazy to me. Going into even, like I said, you know, going into the trans thing. Yeah, how much dick I get? Oh, the straight man wanted to fuck me, so I'm really passable. I'm fish. And it's just like, dick does not make you a woman, though. Vagina does not make you a man. Pregnancy does not make you a woman. There's a lot of women that cannot have children. Like where do people get this stuff at? I'm gonna tell you, projection. Break those curses, honey, and watch what I'm talking about. Hello? See, a lot of people don't want to break those curses because they know that the curse is what they think they are. A lot of people want to break those curses because they're saying they're gay, but they're actually going to turn out to be straight. A lot of people want to break those curses because they're saying they're transgender, but they're actually gay boys that like to dress in woman's clothing because they were violated as a kid. Hello. A lot of people don't want to do the curse word because they think that they're lesbian, but in fact, they had sexual trauma as a kid, which caused them to hate men. And like I said, that's not everybody's truth, but I feel like that's a lot of people's truth. That's what I said. I watch people and I'm like, yeah, that's a real lesbian. I watch, yeah, that's a real person who's gay. I watch, yeah, that's a real trans person. Other people, I'm like, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced, mama. Like, you have no dysphoria. I mean, like, what about you is trans outside of putting on makeup and putting on women's clothing? Like, you're comfortable with the body you have. You're comfortable with the voice and the attitude. You're comfortable with the mannerisms. You're comfortable with the sir label, being called nephew, being called grandson. Like, so what is Bella? Look, y'all, Bella's telling me it's time to go. Bella tells me it's time to go. Y'all, listen, guys, it's time for me to go. My baby said it's time to go. Baby, you're telling me it's time to go too, huh? And I want to pay attention to you, Bella. Bella said, it can you go. You my mama go. You better go. Hey, you better go. Anyway, y'all, it's time for me to go, honey. They had Chola Wingwe. There you go. There you go. Oya's tails down to rebuild. Hello. That's why the sisters work together. Hello. Hello. Yes, honey. They're working with Destructive Congo Magic, also known as Palo. But they're saying they're doing the healthy stuff, the building stuff, the healing stuff. Sensei and Santeria. That's not how that works. That's how it works, honey. A hoodoo song. Ow! That's a hoodoo song. Yes, honey. Yes. Mister, I remember asking about how do I know if I have latent connection to certain lineages, and I think the urges I feel connected me more to the Pacific, especially when going into the food. Well, you know, a lot of Black people have Pacific Islander Polynesian blood. Hello. You came to America via the Polynesia. I told y'all this before, and I will tell y'all this again. I have a friend who's also Puerto Rican. His family is actually Hawaiian Puerto Rican. They actually got pulled during the slavery. Oh, come on in here from Puerto Rico and shortly after to Hawaii to help manage the sugar cane in Hawaii. Who would have known that? I never even heard of that until I met this man 15 years ago. They are Hawaiian Puerto Rican. So, yeah, honey, a lot of people coming to America via the Pacific, not the Atlantic. They got you think of the Atlantic. Like people said, if you came to America through the Atlantic and they had all these storms, how did y'all survive that shit? Because they told y'all the story wrong. You didn't come directly from the damn Africa, baby. You came from the Pacific Islands, honey. That's where you came directly from. Hello? That's where you came directly from, honey. You didn't come to America via Africa, honey. Hello? Not everybody. Did you say what the hell you want to say, honey? The child, the fuckery of it all. Okay, hello? Hello? Okay. So damn caught up with the who's in the bed. Like, is that all it's about? Exactly, Jay. And that's why I don't do LGBT stuff. I used to go to gay pride, and there was an old man that used to be naked. The old man being naked, baby, around, and there was kids there, and I was just like, why is they allowing this man who might be into little kids walking around this place with kids naked? And it was like, that's not gay. That's some freaky neaky shit. And I know because I'm a nudist, but I'm not about to go to a gay pride neck and let it all hang out. So it's like, on the flip side to that, once again, in my mind, I'm like, so gay people only equate gayness to how much dick they've had, or how much vagina they had, or how much they can get. And I'm just like, that's not me. That's not me, honey. Like, regardless of I get validation or I get acceptance or respect, I'm going to be me. And if you don't see it for me, I'm going to keep my distance from you. Like, I'm not going to sit here and tolerate you disrespecting me and calling me he and calling me the birth name. I'm not going to sit there and tolerate that. Like, I'm going to cut you off. I'm going to keep it moving. I'm going to ignore you. But some people, well, it's my grandmama. It's my auntie. It's my uncle. Oh, bitch, I don't give a fuck about that. So, bitch, you're not really trans then. You don't have no dysphoria. Yeah, you don't have no dysphoria with your previous life, honey. You're okay with being called that man that you were born to be. Hello? I said it right. That man you were born to be, you have no dysphoria of whatsoever. You have dysphoria when it comes to getting dick. You have dysphoria when it comes to people who trying to fuck you, identify you. But when it comes to people who gave life to you, there's no dysphoria there. So bitch, what you really doing? Because those are the first people that you're trying to convince are the people that raised you. You're not trying to convince the world what you are, because bitch, they're gonna see it. You're gonna try to convince your mama, your daddy, your sister, and your uncle, your brother, your cousins that this is me and this is me permanently. But don't think about, no, it's okay. I'm gonna let them call me their son. I'm gonna let them call me because they gave me life. You a goddamn fool. And bitch, you're not gender dysphoric at all. Bitch, you just a nigga playing in a wig. Hello? Let me stop. You're just somebody who thinks that they know who they are when they really don't. Okay. Anyway, y'all, before I go, let's do a commercial break.
I just want to relax with you, open up to you, keep it real with you. That's really all I want to do. Can we talk? Let's talk. Relax, let your hair down, and just really, really enjoy each other's company. I enjoy being here with you, and I hope you feel the same way too. Can we do that? Madam Merkaba.
Manifesting what it is you're wanting is really not that hard. Manifestation comes from within. The heart and the mind has to match up. In the 666 event, I will show you how to do just that. It is about planting the seeds and declaring what it is that you want. I've heard people say that when you pray for things and it does not come, that means you are not ready for it. But that is not true. Are you ready to create? Hit me up.
Bam! And that's it, y'all. Tomorrow will be the last day to sign up for the 666 event. Shout out to you who've already signed up. Y'all, we are traveling to a beautiful part of California with a lot of power, a lot of energy. And I cannot wait. I got the confirmation through Airbnb today about where we're staying, y'all. And it's beautiful. Y'all, that house is beautiful, y'all. And it's only gonna be us, but it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. So y'all know I'm gonna be dancing around that whole damn house, y'all. They got a shower, they got a tub. So I'm like, okay, when I do my little spiritual cleanse, I'm in that tub. When I want to just get in and rinse off, I'm gonna get in that shower. Hello, y'all, beautiful, y'all, beautiful, beautiful. And I think it's the first Airbnb I stayed at. We have full access, meaning the garage too. They're like, yeah, the garage opener will be in the kitchen, and you can park your car in the garage. I'm like, oh my God, we're gonna have so much fun, y'all. And of course, y'all, of course, 66 about celebrating you. So, y'all, for those who are coming, I got a surprise to you. You wait until we get right there on Monday. We get right there on Monday, and we get right there on that live. Whether it might be on here. Hey, that's what we do. Maybe the introduction will be on here, y'all, where you will see exactly. Okay, everything happens in perfect divine timing, and this is the time, y'all. There's so much energy right now that is in the universe waiting for you to call upon it to help you, to assist you. And of course, it's you, right? The universe. It's you, honey. It's you. So anyway, y'all, thank you so much, honey. You seem to get a few more besides. Yes, honey, come on in here. Ow, excited about the 666. Ow, I can't wait for it. Me neither. Okay, I couldn't even sleep last night, Jay, because I was like, oh my God. Like, they emailed me last night. And then, of course, today, I woke up from a surprise from one of my people. Oh my God, yes. So I was just like, ah, oh my God, oh my God. Let me calm myself down. Woo! Okay, I just cannot wait. It's going to be a very, 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 very beautiful, powerful experience. And Jay, of course, you've taken other events, and many of you have taken other events. When I tell you that this is going to be very, like, for real, life-changing, like, you're going to say, whoa, right underneath my nose this whole time. So anyway, honey, we are excited, honey. Yes, honey. Ow. Get those supplies, honey. Ow. There's something else I was going to say before I go. Oh, also, too, I was going to say this, too. I noticed that people were trying to distract energy the other day, too, honey. Was it last night? Trying to distract energy 2 nights ago, talking about some, Jay, I don't remember you. And I was just like, that's how I'm like, from now on, that's how I'm going to be dropping these links. I need to see who the fuck we talking to, honey. If you want to join an event, honey, I need you to come on the link. And if you want to go behind the stage so I can see you, and that's what we're going to start doing. Because I'm just like, girl, like some people, I'm just like, I don't believe that you are who you say you are. I feel like I just feel like there'll be some games afoot. It'd be some real, real shady, funny games, honey. Yep, the other night, these heifers were out rabid as my... Right! Talk about some you knew. Like, what are you insinuating, honey? Okay, Jay is one of many supporters that have been here for a very long time. And when I say Jay support. Okay? When I say support, I don't just mean, because like I said, I don't get a check from YouTube. I'm not just talking about you coming on YouTube and you talking and cute. That's cute and all. I love that. I do really love that. Thank you so much, because of course, that's interaction. Because if I just cared about people sending money and shit, like I said, honey, we'll do a Patreon. Hello? We'll do something else. But going into people, like I said, when they support, like, honey, I see what you're doing. I want in on that. Let me do it. We're talking about taking class. We're talking about joining events. We're talking about getting readings. We're talking about all that shit. There's people that were actually back in the day, and I won't say the name and I'll be done, who'll be like, I support you. They would even try to call me every day for free, y'all, right? Just think about this. They would try to call me every day in the morning and talk to me to pull my energy. And I started thinking about it like, I need this person to reveal their true intention. And sure enough, they were like, yeah, I just got a reading done from whatever. They mentioned somebody. And I'm just thinking to myself like, so I've been knowing you for 3 years. You've never got a reading from me. You never took a class. You took one event, and that one event you weren't even doing work. Because every time we did our group, you were like falling asleep and shit. And you were like, oh, I'll just catch up another time. So you were just there trying to pull energy. So it was kind of like, are you really supporting, or are you there just to use energy? And that's what it came down to. So I was like, bitch, I got to cut my ties. And then we put the ice on the cake. I think around that time, the haters did a video or something And I was like, if y'all see a video about this shit, I don't want to see nothing about it. Don't share it with me. And mama got on that motherfucking phone and was like, yeah, girl, first thing in the morning, y'all. Yeah, because I saw the video and these haters done da 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 da. And I was just like, girl, why are you bringing them up on my phone? For one, talk about it on YouTube. But why are you on my phone on a bill that I pay for that you're not even contributing to sit here and tell me what you saw? Like, I don't give a fuck about that shit. So that's not, it hit me like, yeah, so you need to cut her off. Like, mama's using, mama's not putting in, mama's taking from you. Mama's not building a healthy relationship. Mama is only trying to take out the situation. She's not trying to give. And even like I said, even if you don't want to do a reading stuff, bitch, send a love offering. $2, $1, 50 cents. Be like, yeah, bitch, I can't afford much. Here's 50 cents. Here go a quarter. Girl, we do an event, join the event, interact. Hey, hit me up. Hey, yo, Mystic, I can't go, but here's $20. Girl, whatever. But to be sitting back and thinking that your opinion is more valid than the other people, or to feel like, well, I need a privilege. I need to be able to call this bitch when I want to call. No, bitch, no, there's a number for you to call. There's a number for you to call, honey. If you are a supporter, there's a number for you to call. You know the number. You can always text and call the number. You're a big supporter. You know exactly where to reach me at. Everybody else, there's no number, honey. Send me that email. So anyway, that's it. Love and light, honey. Thank you all. Okay, yeah, the night trolls were coming in a lot, so I was on the edge like, bitch, are you the trolls? Right. That's what it seemed like. This what it seems like to me. It seems like to me that, because in the same token, they were asking about Little Mer and Adrian. For some reason, it seemed like they were saying, like, either I stop fucking with Adrian and Little Mer to start fucking with you, or somehow, some way, I'm like, you need to come on my life. You need to amp it up. You need to, like, that's what it was coming off to me. Like, no, honey, Jay is here because Jay want to be here. Jay is here because Jay want to be here. All my other people are here because they want to be here. All my other people are here because, like I said, they want to be here. They support me because they want to support me. I don't beg. I don't force. I don't make threats. So it's like, oh, yeah, these are the haters trolling. Like I said, two of them. What happened to Adrian and Little Mer? Look for them and ask them what happened to them. Like, maybe we said we want to keep our friendship off of the internet and we don't want people in our business. You ever thought about that? Like, hit them up and ask them. Like, you're in here, you're trying to start drama. Oh, yeah, I bet you they're not there because they want to be there. Bitch, like I said, I don't force somebody to be here, honey. At all. I do know that things were said and some people took offense to it. And I noticed that some people started, occasionally sending over messages that, occasionally saying hey and who they wasn't as close. Because, bitch, I wasn't playing that shit. I don't deal with shady ass people. I don't deal with that fake ass, fraudulent ass, phony ass shit. Bitch, are you real? You're real. Like I said, what I do, when I have something to say about somebody, I want to confront somebody, I want to see if this friend is real. I'm going to call one of my sisters. I'm going to call the friend on the phone, and I'm going to connect. I'm not going to secretly hit up somebody and be like, hey, here's a person I want you to look at, and da-da-da-da-da. Because, like I said, they were even thinking that I was hitting them up. Like, sis, what the fuck I got to hit you up for? I don't think you can see anything better than me. I don't think that you're on any spiritual pedestal higher than me. So what the fuck I need to hit you up to say, oh, yeah, I got some stuff about these people, and I was thinking that it came from this person. No, baby. I think I even got an email from them, too, and they were like, yeah, we got something for this and that. We were wondering if you sent that over. No. You're just like them. I would hit up somebody that doesn't look like them to interview them or to read them down. Would I look like getting another sister who's in their position to read them down for when you're in their position as well? You're just like them. That doesn't make sense to me. I'm gonna call maybe a black man to come in and intervene. Somebody who's different, who has a different perspective to come in. But I'm not gonna call another trans person to come in to intervene for another trans person because, bitch, they're the same thing. So, bitch, they're only gonna see it from their perspective. I mean, that's how I see it. So it's like, no, ma'am, but it looked like that because, like I said, people are being messy. They were like, you know what? There's this person. I want to see if I can search for shit. When you could have did another way. You could have said, listen, baby, check this person out. Or, hey, I'm going to do a live on my channel. I want you to come. Then you could have hit me up. Hey, I want you to come. We could have both been on that live. You could have seen, hey, yo, woo, 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 and see what happened. But no, they went about it a very messy way. Let me message. Let me see what type of data or feedback I get. and then we're going to move forward from there. And then I'm just thinking to myself, like, and I help this person too, thinking about it. Like, magically speaking, we have the email to verify, the testimony to verify. They became on one of the lives and talked about it too, how I helped them to manifest. So it's like, if we're in that frequency of manifesting, and clearly I want what's best for you, because you only gave me $100 and some to manifest that for you. You manifested a multi-million-dollar business. If I cared about the prosperity or the materialistic aspect of the shit, then I would have been like, bitch, give me $15,000 and I hope you manifest a $1 million business. I never did that. I said $150. And in 3 weeks, you manifest what it is that you wanted. So it's like, that's what it came down to. It came down to you manifesting something that you're going to have for life. And all it cost you was $150. So it's like, I really want people to win. Like, I don't care about all the other shit. The other shit costs because it costs for product, it costs for time. But if things were coming, or if it came down to, bitch, I didn't have to do things, it didn't cost to do things, oh, bitch, yeah, I wouldn't have to charge you for shit at all. But that takes time. So it's like, yeah, it's deeper than just that. So I was just a little, blown back by that. Like, whoa, okay, that's a little fucked up. And then, going into other shit, like people, saying things and not really showing who they really are. It's like they're hiding something. Because in person, baby girl, I could pull up all your tea. On the internet, it's still easy too. Don't get that wrong. Don't get that twisted. But they really was like, yeah, I'm going to meet up. And this person really going to tap into some shit. And I don't know if I want that. So it's like, yeah, honey, you keep your distance then, honey. It's a privilege to be in my presence, honey. And I'm not saying that because I think I'm that bitch. But, bitch, for you and I to be together, you have to be on this frequency. Honey, I have every right. My time and my energy is sacred. My time and my energy is sacred. My time and my energy is sacred. And that's all I'm going to say. Okay? Hello? Anyway, misery does love company, honey. Yes, happy and thriving over here. That's right. Come on in here. Happy Manifesting Friday, y'all. Mwah. Be true to yourself, y'all. Protect yourself. Protect your energy. Y'all, Bella thinks she's telepathic. Bella thinks she's telepathic, y'all. When I be thinking stuff, Bella be like feeling that energy, honey. Okay, because I just told her to back up, and she. Anyway, y'all. Bye for now, y'all. Love and light, y'all. See y'all soon, y'all. Bye. Bella, can you say bye to the people? Can you say bye? Can you say bye to them? Anyway, bye y'all, honey. Yeah. Bella, like, bitch, it's time to take me out. I know, because it's going to be hot today. I know. I didn't think I'd forget you. I know I need to walk you. I know, honey. She thinks she potty trained, y'all. She is, but she thinks she is. She is, though, but she thinks she's more potty trained than what she actually is. Okay, hello. Because she got puppy pads, honey. She can peel the puppy pads. She do, but sometimes she's like, I don't want to poop in here. My mom want to poop outside. You're a smart baby, huh? You're a smart little baby. She's a little border collie. She's a smart little border collie baby. No, she's a little smart baby. I love my dear smart baby. Anyway, y'all, bye for now. Y'all love and light. See y'all again very, very soon, okay? Bye for now.